Hello. Hello. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Tell me to shut up too, Blair. Khỏe, sao vậy? Sao hỏi như vậy vậy? Hi. Yeah, I said instead of wearing my drip today, I'm gonna wear this drip. Is that a Lily 2 original? Believe it or not, it's not even a Lily 2 original. I mean, it's probably a Lily 2 original by Bergen and not me. Okay, listen. Here's two things. If you're gonna miss sleep to watch me, that's on you, right? You're an adult, you could do that. But don't tell me because I'm actually going to be worried. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you should wear a lily blob later too? No, that's for you guys to wear. But anyways, hi, my name is Lilybell. I love to travel, and I'm just trying my fucking best. Lily, please, I've been binging your VODs. Help me. Are you enjoying them that much? Are you enjoying them that much? Yes. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so we've got to keep a couple things to mention today, right? So firstly, I am raising money for my very, very good friend Leighton. He is trying to raise money for a better setup, and honestly, without him, I would never have Lilybell Airlines to where it is. He's the backbone. And by the way, if you guys don't know, Leighton is the owner of the Discord. So everything that everything of the Discord, he did for, and he and all the other, flight attendants. So he actually is the owner of the Discord. Please give him some props. Also, he's lurking, so have a good lurk. Let's see. What else am I saying? Oh, yeah, so I made Lily, dude, honestly, seriously, Lloyd, don't say shit like that. If you're gonna say shit like that, I'm just gonna delete it. Wait, is it Lloyd that says that? No, I'm so sorry, Lloyd. Not you, Lloyd. Psychic. I immediately was like, Lloyd, why would you say something like that? Psychic, if you're gonna say shit like that, don't say shit like that. I'm just going to delete it. Or ask somebody else to delete it. Yeah, also, I created my own pit crew. Poor Lloyd. It's fine. Lloyd gets it. He knows. He sees me all the time, and everywhere I go, he's there. What? I just said go to bed. No. You said I drank the bleach, and I'm fucking here. Thank you, Shiki. Also, what is it? Pit crew. From scratch? Yeah, from scratch. So this is not my pit crew. Hold on. Let me look it up. There we go. That's the bitch right here. This my pit crew. Look, you could just, you know. I know it's off, right? Change the eye color, you know. I would say more, but I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Or none, and then just... There you go! So, thank you very much to Rox for teaching me how to make little blobs, because I didn't know how to draw something like this beforehand. So thank you. Also, what else am I doing? Oh, yes, September 1st at 11:30 a.m. We are starting the Uncapped Subapalooza. Woo! I am hoping that they bring back September so you guys get more bang for your buck, and so do I. You know what I mean? So, yay! Yeah. I hope you guys can make it. I'm definitely behind on content that I want out for it, but I'm gonna still try my best though. I don't know why I opened my banana too early. Also, so that Lily Blob pit crew, that was actually finishing a goal that I had past due. You know how I actually do all these subathons and donation streams and everything, and I have goals? Yeah, I have a shit ton just past due. I wore the Kaguya cosplay the other day. It was too small, so I have to not wear it. I think I have to return it and try to find one. I mean, I knew it could be small, but it was too small. Second of all, I bought the ketchup chips that I was supposed to do from the holiday donation stream that we did for Toys for Tots. And we're gonna try it today, probably during part 29. Probably. Yeah, the pit crew was part of one of the goals too. So we're good. We're good. Are they good? I haven't tried it. Will we get a Lily Blob? You guys are, yeah, go. I mean, the Lily Blob is, if you go onto my Twitter, you already see a Lily Blob. Lily Blob is pretty normal. I made sure that I had my own colors in there. You know what I mean? Christian is the perfect stuff to snack to. Yeah, exactly. If I don't barf from Christian, I'll barf from the ketchup chips. Yay. But anyways, my name is Lilybell. I love to travel, and I'm just trying my fucking best. So, let's give it a go. Hi, Lily. Glad I could make it in time to watch the stream while eating Taco Bell. Oh my god, that's so nice, Taco Bell. Ugh. I mean, people eat French fries with ketchup, so it shouldn't be too different. I have to be honest. I just say it like that because a lot of people don't like ketchup or the idea of ketchup chips. But I mean, I love durian. You know what I mean? I'm the bitch that loves durian. I grew up eating durian in my like Asian ass household. So you know, and everybody hates it, and everybody like I feel so bad for my roomie because I have durian snacks because that's like. That I can treat that as a dessert, and people and my roomie like genuinely hates it. So every single time my roomie like smells something terrible, they're like, "Did you just eat it?" Yeah. Also, here's your swallow noises, Rox. Excuse me. That's a fucking lie. Neither I, Gino Samuel, nor the video itself condone any hostile actions addressed herein and discourage contact. Oh, especially that of a malicious nature with any person features in this video. You know how many times you fucking specifically pointed out some real sus-ass shit, Gino? God. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm trying my fucking best. I am trying my fucking best. It's always nice to be here with you guys. That's the important part. I know, really? Gino just roasts indiscriminate. Gino is very low-key roasting when you make out and her breath smells like durian. Ugh, you're so lucky skeptical, honestly. But yeah, it's like Gino does the roasting. He just doesn't say it out loud. He just like replays some nasty like Sorry, I spoke too quickly and I got really, really excited. Let's just go.
What made him this way?
What about when your breath smells like Taco Bell? Yeah, everybody's gonna be like, ew, that sounds gross. But you have to remember, I genuinely enjoy eating Taco Bell probably almost any time of the day.
Of Chris Chan.
You desire to hotbox one of Lilybell Airlines flights? Have a good time. I love Taco Bell. Thank you, Ella. Thank you. I'm gonna wait on my snacks this time. I feel like I always get too excited.
2010, Christian uploaded the video onto YouTube concerning his dissatisfaction with a recent voice actor change in the cartoon series
March 22nd,
The Cleveland Show. This was posted around 36 hours after his proclamation to leave the internet.
Anyway, it's just been a bad day for me, you know, still suffering with lingering heartaches from what happened recently. And,
you guys
also,
know that song? Do you guys know that song, Cocoa Butter Kisses? Yeah, I'm gonna, taco flavored kisses though.
I thought, you know, I just feel like sharing. You know, on the Cleveland show, you know, I liked Nia Long a lot better as the voice of Roberta Tubbs. I don't give a damn about this Reagan Gomez, what's her name? Her voice is just too high pitched and just does not fit the character as best as Nia Long did. Seth and
Taco flavored kisses is
Mike
a South Park song.
Mike Henry would do themselves a big favor by putting Nia Long back as the voice of Roberta.
I've never heard of South Park ever before in my life.
Anyway, it's just food for thought for today, so leave y'all with that.
On March 25th, Chris wrote a complaint directed at Sony, displeased with the recent optional downloadable Sonic the Hedgehog costume pack for customizing the appearance of Little Big Planet characters. He voiced his annoyance at not being able to make his own Sonichu and Rosechu costumes with the options with which he was provided.
Freya, thank you so much for taking your folks on tour. Hello, tourists. My name is Lilybell. I love to travel, and I'm just trying my fucking best. How is your stream playing Apex Legends? Probably, honestly, as much as I feel like Apex Legends makes people really, really angry, it's definitely better than watching Christian. But also, I don't know if you know this, but we have the same last name. My last name is also Hoshino. So, same last name. Woo! Wait a minute, I'm a raider, but I'm subbed here. You are subbed here. That's interesting. Have you ever passed by here? Because that's there. All good, we won and did wreck some people. Sick, awesome. I'm glad. Dude, winning is hell yeah, dude. Another sister? Yeah, so, and if you don't know, you've got a brother too. I have my actual IRL brother, he streams, and you can find him under Hibiki Hoshino. So, yeah. Lily, why would you say your last name? Hoshino? I mean, well, am I not allowed to have a last name? First brother. But it's thank you so much for taking your folks on tour. Hello, tourists. I already did the thing. Never mind. And also, never mind. Thank you so much for the videos. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's the right one, Shiki. That's the right one. So, Hoshino Hibiki.
By this time, the sysop of the Wikipedia had regained control of the website, which was still in a state of disarray in the wake of the Asperpedia 4's spree of vandalism.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. We're learning about Christian. So we're watching Christian, A Comprehensive History. And we've been doing this since the beginning of August. So we are currently on part 27. So you can, if you knew enough about Christian, you can just jump right in. If not, honestly, all you need to know is that this guy is kind of a cringe person, and like cringe culture is dead. I get it, but he's like he's pretty shit. But the trolls that fight, like his trolls are like more shit. You'd went to my brother's stream before. He's very hot. Yeah, he's a really good singer.
For so-called Mao-approved Sonichu Issue 0, and began to occasionally go back to the site to revert some vandalized pages. On March 28th, frustrated with his virginity, Christian made a video denouncing the concept of abstinence.
Just a thought that I'd like to share with everybody.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it, right?
If you're just learning about abstinence is nothing but
Kyoko-chan. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
Crap. It is a whole fucking bunch of baloney.
Yep, Shaman's right.
If I had the opportunity, if I was in an assembly, I would stand right up in my chair and I would say,
only in the vodka aisle? Dude, mentally, I am vodka.
Shout right to the choir.
Are you the same? Wait, I'm sorry. Are you the same? If I had the opportunity... hold on.
If I was in an assembly, I would stand right up in my chair and I would say, fuck abstinence.
This is the same person that said that, like, homos are not okay. By the way, just a reminder. You miss anything good so far? No, not really.
Shout right to the choir. I mean, because if you got abstinence, then what you get? End up being an adult virgin, or even worse, a senior citizen virgin, and that is like a hell to most anybody.
I literally hate him.
And you could tell him that I Christian Western Chandler,
provoke
you to say, fuck abstinence!
There's absolutely nothing wrong with abstinence. He's just the first
Updates
incel.
to come on the Wikipedia soon. And do not buy any of the quote-unquote books anywhere on the internet, because I have not approved of any such books. And I'm not getting and I'm not seeing a penny out of that. So if there's anything that I'm not seeing a penny out of, books or DVDs, yeah, do not buy. Otherwise, with like, dolls, toys, backpacks, that sort of small thing, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I'll approve that. Anyway, everybody else, have a good day.
As the month of March concluded, The webmaster of the Quickie still had not removed any information regarding the people in Christian's real life, as had been requested. On April 1st and 2nd, Chris retaliated by vandalizing some sections of the website, writing comments delegitimizing the site, and correcting any misconceptions that visitors of the site may have of him. His
Wow.
changes were quickly reverted after being archived. Around April 4th, Chris made a new account on the online dating website OkCupid under the username Chris C. Sonichu.
Oh.
The earliest known version of his
Wow.
profile was very similar to his previous efforts at—
Wait, hold on. OkCupid has an enemy percentage. OkCupid has an enemy percentage. Can you imagine? Could you really? Exactly. It was like, oh, you could be a match, you could be a friend, or they could be your enemy. I hate it.
Chu.
I
The
really
earliest
do.
known version of his profile
Hey girl, what's
was
your
very
enemy
similar to his
percentage?
previous efforts at dating sites. Though notably, he changed the minimum age for a sweetheart from 18 to 21.
I only want
He
to
wrote
like
his self-summary
reach
both
out
in
to enemy
English and in
people.
Spanish to the best of his abilities.
Onigiri! Thank you so much for taking your folks on tour. Hello, tourists. My name is Libo. I love to travel, and I'm just trying my fucking best. How was your stream? What is this, Reddit? No, wait, is that a joke? Hello! DJ Music Studio said, why am I watching this? Beats me. Mugen, hello! How's your stream? What did you do? Celeste! Oh, is that a game? Is that a game? Because I only know that name. Like, I only know that word as a name. God Gamer Stream. Nice to know. Very cool indie game. Is it like is it like a story? Oh, platformer. Okay, never mind. I can't play now. I'm shit at platformers. But thank you so much for taking your folks on
Perhaps
tour.
in an
Welcome,
effort to
welcome.
appear more
I'm so
mature,
sorry to what
he
you
omitted
walked in
any
on.
mention of his
We are watching
virginity
Chris Sean, a
and presented
comprehensive
himself
history, and we're
wearing
on
a
part
cap,
27.
sleeveless shirt, and denim vest. A drastically different outfit from his usual
Built-in
striped,
cheats,
colorful
perfect.
attire.
Lily can't jump, it's true.
He also listed a personals ad on the Hook Cafe under the nickname Direct to Sex. On this
Oh my god. We're gonna just rewind that so that you guys can hear that again.
ad on the Hook Cafe under the nickname Direct to Sex. On this profile,
No, this is his legit profile. Because literally, it doesn't say anything else. I want you to know, here.
Chris seemingly gave up on his dream to find true love, instead seeking a purely physical encounter.
I am an honest, compassionate gentleman. Hi, Dell. With a good sense of humor. I am looking for a good time or times with a woman. I'm not getting any younger. I would like a 21 to 28-year-old woman with a... Hey, he's changed it. It used to be like 18 to his current age, but now it's 21 to his current age. So 21 to 28-year-old woman with a pretty face, a sexy, slim to average body, and an honest and compassionate personality. Show me your honest and sweet interest in love, and I'll show you a good time. Hit me up with an email with your photo and digits, and I will respond quickly in suit. Smokers, overweights, blacks, and liars need not apply. I literally hate this. I also, kick-ass. Nika-nika-ni. I don't remember the rest of the words, but nika-nika-ni. Here's already the issue, right? The issue right here is right here, right? Where it's like the looks. I get it. But mentioning the looks already is just like, all right, dude. Yeah. No, he not only is he homophobic, he's racist. Not based.
I am an honest, compassionate gentleman with a good sense of humor.
A fucking mess.
I'm looking for good times with a woman. I'm not getting any
Yeah,
younger.
exactly, Shaman.
I would like a
Exactly.
21 to 28-year-old woman with a pretty face, a sexy, slim to average body, and an honest and time.
You don't need to read it.
Hit
I
me up
read
with
it,
an
and it was
email
already
with your
better.
photo and digits, and I will respond quickly in suit. Smokers, overweights, blacks, and liars need not apply.
Pretty
His
much.
new
Bearded
dating
potato.
profiles were
Pretty
quickly
much.
found by trolls. And on April 5th, Chris was contacted by Hook Cafe user Jackie Romy,
Good one.
whose profile strongly coincided with Christian's preferences for a partner. This was yet another persona created by the private villa of corrupted citizens. Jackie sent him an email asking about video games and also commented that he was cute. Chris excitedly responded, listing all his favorite video games to play, and suggested that they should meet up in person as soon as possible for a chance for Jackie to play with him in addition to his games. A day later, taking into account Jackie's sexual career, he asked her if she had been recently checked for sexually transmitted diseases. She answered, revealing that she had been with only 6 men and was free of STDs. When asked, Christian confessed that he was a virgin and also happened to be STD-free. Despite his inexperience, he claimed that he was confident in his abilities after watching a considerable amount of porn. In his next
if anybody thinks that the amount of porn that they watch can directly translate to how you feel or how sex actually is sometimes, it is not. It's not. Yeah, he's pretty honest. I'll say that.
next exchange, he detailed in great length his schooling history, internet fame, disclosed the Wikipedia to her, and explained his woes concerning Michael Snyder, manager of the game place, stating that he was banned from the establishment largely because Snyder did not allow Christian to connect his Nintendo Wii to the free-to-use TV set. He mentioned that he was feeling confident and would soon go to the game and hobby store to try and settle the matter with the manager once and for all. On April 9th, Christian's listing on the Hook Cafe was removed
like I
by
need a sigh after
moderators,
every
possibly
sentence
as
I
a
hear.
result
Yeah,
of the
pretty
many
much.
troll accounts that were created in order to message him. Jackie encouraged Christian to take a camera with him when he went to confront Snyder at the game place, claiming that it would offer security in case the manager lied about his account of the events, when in truth, Chris was told this because the PVCC knew this would result in an entertaining video for the troll's amusement. On April 11th, he informed her that he went to the game and hobby store after church, breaking the law by trespassing, but after an employee informed Chris that Snyder wasn't present and threatened to call the police, Christian left the premises. He promised to return the following day, knowing that the manager would be there.
I can't
He
believe
also
this
made
guy
plans
literally
with
got
Jackie
banned
for a
for
date,
life.
revealing
He got
that he
banned
hoped their
for
encounter
life,
would swiftly
dude.
lead to something special.
He got banned at the age of like 22, 23, I think. And then afterwards, he's like 28 now. So, thank you for
On April
fixing our
12th,
posture.
Christian
Like, you must have
returned
been
to the
really
game
fucking
place, recording the audio of the event with a concealed camera on his person.
4:34 p.m. Monday,
It
April
just fixes my
12th,
posture. It just reminds me to
2010.
fix my posture.
I am
Thank you,
about to go
Shama.
into the game, comic, and hobby place, also sell toys there, to try to get myself unbanned and get forgiveness for the mistake I had made almost a year ago.
He's
when I was
recording
banned from
this
the
for like
store
lawyers
in
and shit, I
June
think.
of
Like the
2008.
trolls told him to.
The dude who banned me his name is Michael Snyder, possibly a Jew considering the last name. Nothing bad against a Jew.
I'm glad Benij got to learn one thing, knowing full well how much Benij already knows.
But I'm just throwing it out there. Alright, so here I go.
That's what racists say about like other races. You know what I'm saying? Like the other racists just point out other races, and it's like, look, they like it's one of those things where like they start a story with their race, with the race of the person that they're about to talk about, and it's like, what? Why? Yeah, pretty much, name.
Hello, I'm here to see Michael.
Chris encounters Snyder, who is in the middle of fixing a remote control car while talking with someone. Chris waits until he finishes.
Hello, Michael. I see you're looking well. Haven't changed much since for the past almost 2 years.
Oh, it's only almost 2 years?
Yeah, it has been almost 2 years since what happened June 2008. But I came back hoping that we could put that behind us and...
Oh my god! He literally just, no. Straight out. He didn't even give him a chance to, like, not talk. Or, I mean, he didn't even give him a chance to talk, I mean,
it has been almost 2 years, and it's just been on my mind for so long.
just apologize,
just
dude.
forgive or forget? Come on, have this weight on my back.
No.
And I have really missed coming here.
No. You need to leave now.
I'm a better person.
You need to leave now.
Come
Oh
on,
my God.
come on, dude.
No. You need to leave now.
How can you be so heartless? You're obviously not as mean as one of those trolls I've been dealing
You
with.
need to leave now.
Come on. Obviously you had something against me, aside from the Wii incident. I just would like to know what. Come on. Give me a break. Alright, fine, I'll leave. But I hope that God will forgive you for being so heartless and cruel, Michael Snyder.
Oh my god.
You.
What did Quick
During
say
the
to all those
confrontation,
kids?
Snyder
Oh my god!
You.
During the confrontation, Snyder called the police, but they arrived after Christian had departed. Later that day, Christian uploaded the video on YouTube, urging his followers in the video description to troll and harass Michael Snyder.
Jesus fucking
Snyder
Christ.
himself left 2 comments on the aforementioned video, stating that the officers told him that he had no recourse for pressing charges against Chris's trespassing and inciting mass harassment. Instead of the slew of provocation encouraged by Chris, Snyder was greeted by a great number of calls of support and congratulations for his display of level-headed authority. Soon after,
Wow!
Vivian G uploaded a YouTube video she made in the style of cartoon series South Park, utilizing the audio of Christian and Snyder's conversation to depict the scene visually. Christian later came upon this video and commented that he greatly enjoyed it. However, he stated that on his way out of the game place, he showed Snyder his middle finger and requested that Vivian change her video to reflect that.
You.
The following day, he posted a text image on the Wikipedia, which stated that Snyder was cruel and heartless, gave
my
away his personal
God.
contact information, and
Oh
encouraged
my
his fans to contact him in order to convince him to
God.
forgive Christian. In the meantime, Jackie and Chris continued to email each other. She stated that she was angered by Christian's childish conduct at the game place, and also expressed concern over his excessive free
Thank you for
time,
lurking,
encouraging
Moody.
him to work harder at getting Sonichu published, or learning how to play the guitar. In addition, Jackie asked him to make a video
Unfortunately, Liquid
showcasing
Chris
his
will
alleged
not be
sexual
coming
prowess,
back.
with Chris likening his performance style of cunnilingus to the act of licking an ice cream cone.
Oh
On
my
April
God.
16th, Chris arrived at Charlottesville Fashion Square half an hour early for his and Jackie's date. She never showed up, and later told him in an email that according to her account of events, she was the one waiting for Chris who never showed up. They remained optimistic about meeting up again sometime in the future, though Jackie was growing doubtful about his willingness to seek employment and further pestered him about making a video demonstrating his oral sex capabilities for her. Chris declined making the video, citing the numerous times in his past when upon sending intimate videos and photos to online girlfriends, they would soon leak onto the internet.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
instead
pretty
asked her
smart
to
actually,
explore the
pretty
quickie,
smart.
prefacing that even though the narrative tone of the website was
Finally.
insulting and demeaning, there was truth to the content presented there. Jackie came back, reporting on what she had discovered. She expressed grave concern over his treatment of past sweethearts, saying that he moved on from one to the other incredibly quickly, even when some have apparently died, referring to Panda Halo. She also accused him of lying when he declared that he never cheated on Ivy, forgetting about his so-called affair with Vanessa Hudgens. She demanded evidence for his commitment to her. On April 19th, Chris finally conceded
Oh
and
my
made a video
God.
titled For JR Eyes Only, which showed
Ah, Chris! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Ah!
tiptoed how he would pleasure Jackie and shared it privately, only with her.
Yeah, let me apologize.
Also, when well, oh yes, oh my god, yes.
For, yeah, that thing. For even leading you to the quick key. I just wanted to let you know about, what happened to me before. I just felt concerned about that. But, and then with that, reading
How much were the teachers not
what you
amused
read
though?
on Ivy's page, yeah, I was wrong. I forgot one detail of that detail.
One
Yeah,
detail
it was,
of that detail?
supposedly I was talking to, this Vanessa Hudgens, who was, like, coming on
Oh
to
my
me really,
god. I
really
wonder if Vanessa
well
Hudgens
online,
is sitting
and
right here going,
I
interesting.
held in
You know what I
with
mean?
my self-restraint
If I was Vanessa Hudgens, I
best
would
as
really, I
could
would
for a
really
long
just
time.
lose it.
And then she just kind of talked me into it a little bit. Ignore that. Anyway, yeah, I did make a video apologizing
59,
to
yeah,
Ivy
it's 59
for
parts.
that. At least, you know, I can man
We're at
up
part
and admit that I
27.
made such a mistake as that. And that was in the past.
We do 3 each day.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to lie to you, I swear. I just forgot that one detail. Anyway, as for that, the quote-unquote Vanessa Hudgens,
Ignore
actually,
that.
this was actually, in reality, this Spanish dude I know, Joshua Martinez.
Thank God
Yeah,
he's gone
just-
too.
just-
That
he
guy
was
was
just
fucked
basi-
up.
He was pretending to be Vanessa that whole time, and it ticks me off, that guy. That's another story for another day, though. But anyway, with that,
How are we going to live
aside,
once the saga is complete? I know, right? That's actually
I'm
my
gonna-
that's actually my main fear. My main fear is that when this is all done, it's gonna be like, well, shit. Now you guys actually have to watch me try it, like play games and shit.
I'm gonna show you some ways on how I can pleasure you orally. Okay?
Why does his eyes do that? Why did his eyes
Show
do
you some
that?
ways on how I can pleasure you orally.
I can't! I can't!
Okay? I got a few ideas. Like, you know, I would definitely give you some finger play. Lots of finger.
What is...
But yeah, I could be like,
Cease! Cease!
I lick your pretty little click there. Get little pussy. Oh, and here's a fun part. I can roll my tongue. I put it in there, and extend it while it's in there. Can you imagine that? I got other ideas as well, but I just can't think of them right now. But hopefully that's not good enough for starters and to make up for that.
I hate this. I hate this.
I have been under
I
confusion
am so dry. I've
for a
never
little
been
while,
this
but
dry.
seriously, Ivy, I really do want you.
Oh God.
I
You say
want
that-
you. And I do love you, and I care about you.
Wait. He called her Ivy? He called her Ivy?
And I pray that this video does not fall into the
Isn't
hands
this
of
supposed to
trolls.
be for Jackie?
And also, another thing to make up for
I
this,
think he called her from with a different name.
I'll review another thing about myself. I actually do have a bit of a belly, but
Same.
Also with that, man boobs. I'm telling you this in strictest
Well, my boobs are
confidence that you will not
small,
laugh at
so
me.
kind of same.
But while I walk, they do bounce, so I have to. So I wear a sports bra. Works very good. Keeps them from bouncing. I'm a 42 bust. Alright, well, hopefully we can move on and resume our relationship with emotions, or otherwise restart it. I love you, Jackie.
It is for Jackie. It's for Jackie, and he called her Ivy like halfway through. Oh my god, that's my biggest pet peeve: being called another person's name.
Love you. Talk to
Yeah.
you later. Meet up soon.
Upon
Spread
watching
spreads
it,
are
she
useful,
angrily
and they're
confronted
very
Chris
comfy.
because he accidentally called her Ivy, trying to make him confess that he didn't truly love her. Chris told her that
Oh,
he regretted
thank
informing her
God.
about the quickie and his internet business, and suggested that they should go their separate ways, as the relationship was turning out to be less than ideal for him. Jackie
There's no
wrote
way
that
the
she was
troll would
above
watch
all
through that
most
oral
mad at
display,
him for
and
his
yet
laziness
we did,
and willingness to
so-
improve himself, and his
I love you,
disregard for the
Billy.
women in his life. Nevertheless, she decided that she was still open for the possibility of a relationship if he started behaving like a man. Christian decided that it would be best if they ended the discussion, coming to the conclusion that he never truly loved her. Jackie accused him of only being after sex, and even so, highlighted
true,
the
though.
fact that when she was hinting at getting physically involved, Chris ultimately put in more effort in playing video games rather than responding to her advances. He accused her of branding him asexual.
Or that I'm the one who needs to.
You do not know me, woman.
Oh,
I
he's
love
gonna read
women
it.
over
Good.
video games. I cannot help my social problems from my autism, or that I am one who misinterprets social cues, am sometimes unable to predict or understand the outcoming emotions or reactions to my actions. I can't help my own mental problems that sometimes misguide me. Ugh. Send your complaints to your letters to the
Ugh.
editor section. This was the end of Chris and Jackie's exchanges for the time being. Jackie soon uploaded their email correspondences and his oral demonstration video onto the Quickie. At the same time, a troll who went by the name Sydney Kirch began contacting Chris via email, allegedly mistaking him for another Chris she had met at the game place. After a few email exchanges, they shared pictures of each other and both expressed interest in meeting up sometime in the future. To describe himself to her, he copied and pasted his profile from OkCupid. Sydney likewise offered up her own biography to him. After failing to receive any email replies from Chris, she decided to call him.
Hey, is this Christian Weston Chandler?
Yeah, is this
It's
Sydney?
it's Sydney. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I finally get to speak to you. I'm so happy.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Sorry, go on.
yeah, I have received your emails, and upon my recollection, I don't recall talking to you through email before you first sent me the email recently, so I am uncertain.
Yeah,
about
it sounds like a voice
things.
mod.
So
It
forgive
sounds
me
like a
for
voice
being
mod.
skeptical.
Oh no, that's okay. Do you remember?
No,
I
No,
went to the game
I
place.
don't.
I mistook you for someone else.
yeah.
Look, anyway, hey, look, you sent me a picture.
Yeah.
I really liked your picture. You were very, very handsome. Have you ever been told that?
Yeah, I haven't told that, and thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, hey, let me ask you, how old are you?
I'm 19.
You're 19. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's their first issue. Yeah, Chris isn't buying it. I mean, and then they said they were 19. Like, that wouldn't have, that means that, like, the gameplays had to be, like, when they were, I don't know. It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. And also, here's your swallow noises. Excuse me.
so at this point, you want to hook up with me or something?
Yeah, I would really like that.
And
Yes,
possibly
I would.
start a potential relationship.
I don't know. I bet he
feel
would
like if you
change his
date me,
limits,
that
right?
would be really, really impressive. You're a very attractive man, and I'm really not. special.
Sydney's not doing a good
Around this
job.
time, dismayed
all.
by the lack of a sweetheart, Chris decided to advertise himself as a male escort under the alias Carlos Chantor. He tried to apply to Charlottesville's Naughty and Nice escort service, but was rejected. He then printed out and discreetly passed around cards advertising himself. How exactly he went about this is unclear. He also created a profile page on escorts.com under the Carlos
Yeah,
Chantor
I
name.
also wonder if he would actually
Experience
reject a
for
girl for
her
being
pleasure.
younger.
Hey ladies, I am a cool dude to hang with, and I can make you feel good emotionally and show you a fun time. I enjoy a lot of things. I'll let you know when it's going too far. Give me a call to hook up. 434 area code only. Available as an accommodating male, master/slave, model, masseuse, stripper/dancer, escort. He failed to receive any messages, and his scheme ultimately failed.
Wow.
On April 23rd, Christian uploaded an
Wow.
unusual video in which he confidently displays his sports bra in honor of Autism Awareness Month.
What is autism? Autism is a disorder of neural development characterized by impaired social interaction and communication, and by restricted and repetitive behavior. These signs all begin
Me
before
considering
a
an
child is 3
escort
years
career
old.
now?
Autism affects information
Billy, you just
processing
joined your
in the
server.
brain
Reaction doesn't
by
work.
altering how nerve cells and their
Ooh, who do
synapses
I
connect and
have
organize.
here who can?
How this concern is not well understood. And by the way, I got these
Hold on, I'm trying to
information
see
I
if I
printed
have a
out
mod.
here from
Benish, could you take a look at
and
that?
the
I'm so sorry,
Wikipedia
hun.
page for autism.
Christian reads out in length
Thank
the
you.
Wikipedia
The
entry
server
for
is
autism.
actually
Although children with
a fan
autism usually
server
appear
that
physically normal, odd
I
repetitive
support,
motions
but
may set
it's
them
not
apart
exactly
from
my
other
server,
children.
believe it or not.
Some children and other individuals repeatedly flap their arms or walk on their toes.
I think, sorry, real quick. I think Reinergard. Oh wait, it works. Okay, it works.
Some
Great.
subject
Never
reads
mind then.
insufficient.
It works.
As
Thank
children,
God.
individuals with autism might spend hours lining up their cars and trains in a certain way, rather than using them for pretend play. If someone moves one of the toys, the children may be tremendously upset.
Thanks,
Many
Benish.
children with autism need and demand absolute consistency
And thanks,
in their
Axel.
environment. A slight change in routine, such as
Reiner,
mealtimes,
you got it.
dressing, take a bath, and going to school at a certain time or by the same route, can be
I
extremely
have no
stressful,
idea what that is either.
unless the child has made apparent that the change is okay and acceptable.
Excuse me.
Repetitive behavior sometimes takes the form of a persistent, intense preoccupation. These strong interests may be unusual because of their content or because of the intensity of the interest. Treatment for autism is a very intensive, comprehensive undertaking that involves the child's entire family and a team of professionals. Some programs may take place in the child's home with professionals and trained therapists, and may include parental training for the child under supervision of a professional. Some programs are delivered in a specialized center, classrooms, or preschool. But as for me though, I highly recommend mainstreaming, letting them go through normal life. I mean, yeah, give them a special treatment while they're young, but when you get them in elementary, or middle school or high school, mainstream is the way to go. Make sure you find yourself a good social teacher to teach them how to cope. And as you
Are
may
you
have
saying
noticed, I
that
am
from personal
standing here today,
experience, Chris?
topless, as you might say.
Just wondering.
I do this in defense and in protest because every time I see a male individual who goes around, runs around, or
MK2345 is now boarding.
exercises
Welcome to the Airlines.
shirtless,
Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
it is very offensive to me, and I do not appreciate that. And I'm sure there is a lot of
I'm sorry,
offensive around or exercises shirtless. It is very offensive to me,
Wow.
and I do not appreciate that.
Wow.
And I'm sure there is is offensive to a lot of other people as well. And
I
if
don't mind that he
could,
wears
I
a sports
would say
bra.
that I
If he
would make
thinks
a
it
law
helps him
that
with
would
the extra,
require all
like,
male individuals
safety
to
and
wear
strength,
a sports
then I'm
bra
like, okay, that's fine.
while they
You know
are
what
out
I mean?
exercising or working if they
Hi,
insist on being
Shady.
shirtless. Come on, dudes, get with the program. Nobody wants to see these nips, and things are better left to mystery.
I don't want to see those nips, but I do want to see y'all's nips.
I leave you all with that, and you have yourself.
I'm just
a
kidding.
pleasant
Please don't send
day.
me any. I'm just
In
no,
celebration
don't
of
send me
Autism
any.
Awareness Month, an advertisement stating that high-functioning autism and Asperger's syndrome were the same condition appeared on the Wikipedia. Christian promptly replaced it with his own version, clearly stating that Asperger's is completely unrelated to autism. Trolls then conceived the character Lori, who was a supposed volunteer worker, well experienced with autism, who happened to happen upon
It's true,
Chris's
it's true,
misguided
Blair.
anti-Asperger's ads on
Wait,
his
Evan's
website.
here?
He emailed him attempting to clarify
Oh my
that
God, Evan! Evan, hi! Hi, Evan. I am so sorry that you came into this. But also, hi, Evan. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're watching Christian, A Comprehensive History. We're on part 27. I've been doing this all August. Wow, Fatal, thank you so much for gifting to Evan. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Evan immediately leaves. Evan's like, what in the fuck is this? And then immediately went.
that the medical distinction between
Thank you so
high-functioning
much,
autism
Sophia
and
and Evan.
Asperger's
Welcome.
would soon be
Welcome to
officially
first
removed,
class.
and they would both be declared as mild forms
Evan
of autism.
definitely ran. I
Chris
know.
emailed her back
I
in
wouldn't.
anger.
I'm not even offended.
I disagree, and I personally do not care for Asperger's at all. People think Asperger's should steal
How much
the
did I
reputation
miss?
that
Oh, you
autism
missed a
has
lot.
earned over the number
You
of
missed a
years.
lot.
I think not. Do not get me started with Asperger's. It is my second.
I'm sorry, Jobit. Did you had a stroke? Did you really have a stroke at work? Fatal TJ is now boarding. Welcome to Little Airlines. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
Least favorite word ever, the first being naive. And I do not give a crap about what scientists may or may not have found there either.
Okay, so
In
a
my
heat
view,
stroke. Yeah, are you
Asperger's
okay?
is
Please
not
get some
autism.
rest. Please get some rest.
He continued to defend his
Make sure you get
controversial
water.
stance. For your information, the fact of Asperger's being different from autism
Yeah,
and
I
of it
hope you're
trying to
okay.
steal
Please-
the
please
light
take
is
care.
of my own idea. I will never conform to such a blasphemous link of any kind between the two, and I'm certainly not going to change the image's text. Those with Asperger's are
Oh,
welcome to find
Jesus,
their own
Jobit.
cure. Just
Please-
announce
please
any
take care.
so-called links between it and autism, or never bring it up around me ever again. Laurie requested to speak with his caretaker, but Christian stated that he had never had one, nor did he have a need for one, citing his achievements in school as proof. Laurie expressed concern over his hatred of those with Asperger's syndrome, but ultimately could not come to a resolve as he stopped replying to her. On April 24th, Cogsdev deleted numerous Sonichu pages from the Wikipedia, apparently due to copyright infringement. She subsequently updated the blog, taking on the role of Christian. I deeply apologize for the few updates. My PC has been on having some virus issues, and I currently cannot log into my account. However, I have completed issue 11, and I hope y'all are
Wait,
looking
what?
forward to the
Somebody
reboot
else
on
is
issue
doing it?
12 that will come very shortly. Thank y'all for your patience. After a lack of new pages of issue 11, the sysop of the Wikipedia uploaded an entirely troll-created Sonichu issue 11, copying Chris's hand-drawn style and continuing the dark tone established in issue 10. The story mostly concerned
Oh,
the
wow.
brutal deaths of most of the main characters. 2 days later, Chris discovered the new Sonichu issue on his site and replaced the pages with a message stating that the book was yet to be completed, singling out lack of inspiration for his failure to update the comic. He further attempted to convince his fans in a blog post that the comic was clearly not his
Jesus.
doing, since the drawing style was
yeah,
not
he
his
did
own,
do that,
and
but,
that none
like,
of the Sonichu children were dead.
That they actually like
On April
put in the
28th,
effort to
Christian
make
made a
a
post
troll
on
Sonichu?
GameFAQs.com
Seriously?
concerning the soon-to-be-released PlayStation 3 game Mod Nation Racers, a kart racing game focusing on user customization. He misunderstood the marketing of the game on various websites, thinking that the random mystery packs were predetermined if purchased from certain sources. He signed his post with a link to the Wikipedia. On May 1st, 2010, Sydney called Chris again, but little did she know, Chris was learning how to spot troll attempts.
Hey Chris, it's Sydney. Hey, how you going?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Listen, I know about you and your little game. I've read the troll forum. You're actually in Australia. You cannot fool me anymore.
He's
Goodbye.
learning. He is evolving.
Yeah, I am Australian.
With the loss of a future with Jackie, Chris was once again free.
They're so smart. They're so smart. They literally named her Sydney from Australia. Wow. I couldn't have fucking guessed it.
To search for a partner. Since the Hook Cafe was likely off limits for him, he drastically modified his OkCupid profile, emphasizing the importance he placed on having sex as soon as possible.
Oh
In
my
his
God,
list
you're
of 6
fucking
things he
kidding.
could never do without, he listed 8 things, 3 of which were sex.
Oh my
6
God.
things
oh
he
my
could
God.
never do
oh
without,
my God.
he
Oh my
listed
God.
8 things, 3 of which were sex.
Oh God. My creative genius. I love the 6 things I could never do without, and he actually says my glasses. Wait, Lily, can you read the list in your voice, please? That voice? That voice? The 6 things I could never do without. Number 1, after I found the one, my girlfriend / sweetheart. Number 2, sex. Number 3, my video games on my PS3, PSP, DS, and Wii, and all of like my older consoles. Number 4, sex. Number 5, my creative genius. Duh. Number 6, sex. LOL. Number 7, my good health. And number 8, my glasses. I'm nearsighted.
You should message me if you can meet me in person within 2
Number
days of
15,
first
a
communication,
Burger King
and that you
foot
are able to call
lettuce.
me and accept calls from me, as well as if you are A, 21 to 28 years old, B, not black, no personal offense,
What? What?
C, not a smoker, D, honest, compassionate, and pretty,
Ella!
E,
The
no taller than
rose.
5 foot 10 inches, F, single, G, reside in or around Charlottesville or Ruckersville, Virginia, and H, you like to get to know me better in
Wow.
person, share a pleasant conversation,
No
etc.
taller than
and if you are
5'10"
cool with getting to the
too.
bedroom as
Thank you,
quickly as
Shady.
right
Thank
after the
you.
first date.
I want
On
you to
May
know
3rd,
I do the
Panda
voice
Halo
because
sent
people
a surprise
ask.
email to
And then
Chris,
sometimes
letting
I
him
do it
know
just
that she's
'cause.
still cared for and worried about him. She directed him to a page on the Quickie, which allegedly showed how Clyde Cash and his buddies installed a mod chip on Christian's PlayStation 3's Wi-Fi antenna, which had been transmitting personal data to the trolls for years. Believing the info presented to him, Chris took it upon himself to deal with the issue.
How
The
is that
so-called
even
mod chip was in
possible?
fact
Like, how would he even actually... How is that even possible? How many of them have actually, like, came over to his house?
merely the Wi-Fi antenna, and by removing it, Chris believed that it prevented the trolls from hacking into his PS3 account and collecting personal data. He proudly showcased the alleged bug he removed in a video uploaded on May 5th.
Hey, yo, Joe, you got nothing going on for you, because you know what? I removed it. The Wi-Fi antenna. It gone.
It gone.
You ain't getting my
It
PS3
gone.
anymore. You bunch of dumbasses. And yeah, I do spend a bit of dough on my grill. But you know what? I'm no different from y'all. Because I like to pimp a ride.
What the fuck is he saying? I don't understand anything
I'm out.
he is
Peace.
saying.
After
I feel
realizing
like
that the
he's
antenna was
speaking
not a bug
English.
at all, he informed the rest of the trolls by pretending to be a troll himself who was staying across the street from Christian's house, creating a new account on the Quickie under the username Jenkins Jinkies.
How does he know that that's not... Wait, how do
On
they
May
know that
8th,
that's him?
Christian attended an extreme action sports event at John Paul Jones Arena after winning 4 free tickets in a phone-in contest on the radio. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to find any willing person to go with him, so he ended up selling the 3 extra tickets and went to the event by himself,
Oh my
seated-
god! It's so sad!
next to an affectionate couple, which only increased his sense of loneliness and sent him into a depressed state. After returning home, he made a video explaining his belief that the people of Greene County have been conspiring against him since the early 1990s.
I
Oh
send
my
this
god!
message to all the people that were of the Greene County School Board
Are you fucking kidding
and
me?
such during the night.
I have been compromised since the 90s, okay? Since the 90s, I've been compromised. Everybody's been getting in my way of getting a good, old-fashioned... What do they call it? Boyfriend-free girl.
1990s. Because
May I ask what you're eating? A banana.
threatening to put me in a mental institution.
Yeah, sorry if you guys hear me eating. This is my snack time. Because before this, I like just wake up and go to hot yoga and then come back in a shower and then we start. So I'm eating my banana. Munch.
That was pretty much why we had to
Hi,
run
Pinky
away
Irish lad.
and move to Chesterfield County.
Plug gay. Eat ass. But not mine. And also cheese wheel. I'm eating my banana. How am I gonna Nico? Okay, hold on. Nico. I don't remember the rest of the words, but Nico.
And I had their life over there. I had so many friends over there in high school. And I was just sad.
Sussy Baka 556
leave.
is now boarding. Welcome to Little Ball Airlines.
After
Hope you have
I
a safe and enjoyable
graduated.
flight. But not
I
on
had to
mine,
leave
you
all my
sussy Baka.
friends.
Just kidding. Thank you for fixing your
I
damn
had the
posture.
good life,
I got you,
but we were
86. Thank
forced
you.
to move back here. You people of Greene County, you could not have left me and my family alone.
I know the darkness
You
really
had to
makes
go
it.
and pay off the realtors just so this house here could not have been sold.
Were you trying to sell it?
Because if it had been sold, we would have been able to stay in Chesterfield County.
What?
And I would have
What?
had a happier life over there
You still have an appetite after
than
all
right
this?
now than how I'm feeling.
No, I mean,
If right now,
this part's
'cause
not
we
the
had-
worst,
'cause we were
right?
forced
When
to
it's a
move
bad
back
part,
here
I don't
'cause of you
eat.
goddamn people who are afraid of autistic individuals.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
You individuals would know who.
So, apparently in his childhood, he was supposed to move to a different county, okay? And because they couldn't sell this house, they had to move back to Greene County. And so he's thinking, that's his blame. His blame is literally just like, everything in my life fell apart because I had to stay around here. You fucking imbeciles who are terrible with autistic people. Stuff like that.
Who you are. I wish my family and I did not have to move back here. I wish we could have stayed in Chesterfield County because I had the better life there. And we were doing well, but you had to drag us down. You had to make us unable to sell our house here. You had to force my family to move back here. Well, I was okay, and I have a couple of friends, and I'm better off with stuff.
The music is
stuff is
really
no good
making
if I
it, you
don't have-
guys.
if I
Really,
don't
how
have many
flexible are
friends
you?
to
It's a
share
very
it
important
with.
question. I used to do ballet.
It all just went downhill. I bet even Greene County had something to do with influencing that goddamn Michael Snyder to see any recourse
What the fuck?
or anything like that to make him pretend to have a reason to kick me out, quote unquote, scaring his customers away. You goddamn greedy Snyder.
He really about to do it. He really about
But they just-
that pause right there. You knew exactly, okay? You knew exactly what he was gonna fucking say. You fucking yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he knew exactly what he just like. Okay, probably not.
The county, I would have been a whole lot better off. I wish you.
No, I'm not a
let us
world class
our house
ballerina.
here.
I said I
We
used to
could
do
have stayed
ballet.
there. I wish we did not have to move back here.
Call this the Snyder cut, Zero.
I wish we did not have to move back here nearly 10 years ago.
That's when my life went down the shits.
Laugh all you want, trolls. Because I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn.
You're all just immature, naive,
Oh my god, we're still on 27?
condescending,
Oh, okay, that's probably why.
soulless monsters. You don't care about others. You only care about yourselves. You only care about getting your own laughs and kicks because you don't have your own social life. You threatened me from trying to seek one of my own by scaring me
Lily,
on
what
the
is
internet.
Hibiki's
and
favorite food? He's a very simple person. I mean,
whatnot. Clank High Cash.
as much as
You
I
can
love
go to
Taco
hell.
Bell, he loves Popeye's chicken.
And all the people that were on the Greene County School Board.
It's true
Sunday
though,
night
yeah.
tonight,
The
and
trolls
they
really
forced
do
us
like
to have to
have
move back
no
here.
life and have nothing else to do.
Sit and spin. Hell. And Michael Snyder, I hope you go to hell too. And for everybody else,
Excuse me.
Peace.
Excuse me.
Michael Snyder himself left a YouTube comment for the video. When I go to hell, I will hold the door open for you, if not too busy giving tours.
Yo! He is so... Oh my god! Dude, this man straight up, oh my god, that shit is fire. Oh my, dude, I have to imagine this guy is a secret, like, badass. We don't get anything about him, but I exactly. You don't have to say excuse me anymore, Lily. Yes, I fucking do, okay? He literally, when I go to hell, I'll hold the door open for you if I'm not too busy giving tours. Oh my god, he was just like, dude.
I
So
can't believe
fucking
I've spent all
badass.
these years conspiring
The
to make
fuck?
your life more miserable than your fossilized parents could ever dream of. Oh wait, I wasn't doing that. I've been too busy living my own life. I remember you as a child creeping out all the other Pokemon kids, including my own, because
Oh
even
my
10 years
God.
ago, you were an angry, unsportsmanlike punk. Signed, that goddamn Michael Snyder.
Oh my
With his recent
god!
outbursts concerning his mistreatment in Greene County, the falsified Sonichu issue,
Hi,
and his stubborn
Bunny!
stance
Hi,
against
Bunny!
Asperger's syndrome, it appeared that Chris was desperately trying to cling to his version of reality in order
Dude,
to
the trolls have absolutely nothing on Chris. The trolls have absolutely... Oh my god! Hi, Sai! Psychotic, thank you so much for taking your folks on tour. Hello, tourists. My name is Leva. I love to travel, and I'm just trying my fucking best. Okay, today we're watching Chris Sean, A Comprehensive History. We're just finishing up part 27. We are going over to part 28. We've been doing this since the beginning of August. If you know enough about Chris Sean, you can go ahead and jump right in. If you're not interested, and you don't want to be a part of this, I completely understand. No problem. And if you don't know too much about him, but you want to say... yeah, all you need to know is he's a very bad person, and the trolls are also bad people. Like, his trolls are also bad people, and it's just a whole long cycle of just a lot of abuse and manipulation. It's fucked. But yeah, dude, honestly, Michael Snyder literally yeah, for real. He literally was like, oh my god, okay. Welcome to hell. But, awesome. Talk shows and podcasts. Nice, nice. What were you guys talking about? And also, let's see, Name, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Carmel, thank you so much for the biddy. I appreciate it. I started watching part 1 yesterday. Glad I can watch with you. I'll catch up later. Yeah, pretty much. It's a lot of manipulation. A lot of shit. Part 27 from what? 27 out of 59 parts since part 1. Lily, does Del Taco even hold a candle to the quality of Taco Bell? See, there's a difference. I feel like Del Taco and Taco Bell, I understand they don't have the same taste. They don't have the same flavor. I still enjoy Del Taco every once in a while. It's just that my go-to is Taco Bell because I like their Crunchwrap Supreme. Okay.
to escape the depressing truth.
59, this will take a while. It will actually finish out the month. So
And since he no longer fled into his comics for comfort, he had to learn how to fend for himself in a world not his own.
okay, bye Cheese Wheel. Good night, Restwell. There's 59 parts of this. There's 59 parts. And now we're going over to part 28. Part 28. First off, I'm gonna update that. And also, here you go. I am raising money for my friend, Leighton, to help him with his setup. He is in charge. Like, he literally owns and is in charge of the Lilybell Discord, and he's been my, secretary. He used to be my secretary, my friend, my helper. He's just all around a great person. He's done this for a lot of other people too. So, if you guys have any spare time, thank you so much for checking. Psychotic, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you very much for flying first class with us. Thank you. Welcome. I appreciate it. May say some of their madness comes from trolls, but before any of the... They definitely acted more awful after. But yeah, they were already not really a good person. So... Reiner, thank you so much for joining first class as well. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Fucking love your content, Belle. Dude, what? Really? Why? I literally watched Chris Chan for an entire month.
What made him
But
this
thank
way?
you. I'm just kidding. Thank you very much. Big fan,
What is
Sai.
the attraction? What keeps us fascinated? This is
What's
the
not
story.
to love? I
of
just said
Christian.
it. I've watched Christian since the beginning of August until the end. Your energy is sick. Also, Chris is my bread and butter. Perfect. Fit right in. You'll fit right in. Part 28.
On May
Okay.
13th, 2010, someone who
Getting
called
into it.
herself Daria Camacho announced herself in a blog post on the Wikipedia, claiming that she was a fan manager who was hired as a temporary sysop to help run the website until Christian returned from his hiatus. She proceeded to make numerous changes and additions across the site, in the interest of making the front page in particular more aesthetically pleasing and presentable to new visitors. She
Wow.
was apparently
Actually
not an
helping?
approved member
Actually
of
helping?
staff, as Chris continually reverted any changes she made to the site.
Have a good
Daria
food,
was later
Ty.
revealed to have been
Thank you
an
for
alias of the sysop of the Asperpedia, Mao. On May 15th, Chris recorded a video discussing the recent murder of the University of Virginia lacrosse player, Yardley Love.
I understand recently that there was a girl who was murdered at UVA by her ex-boyfriend.
Finger
She was on
War
the
1 2
lacrosse
3.
team.
Finger War 1 2 3 4 is now boarding.
very
Welcome to Mobile
sad.
Airlines. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
For a woman, he just kicked the door in and banged her head against the wall, totally ruined her right side of her head. She died.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Did you say something sexist? I swear to God, he said something sexist right there.
For a woman, he just kicked her ex-boyfriend. She was on the lacrosse team. It was very sad. For a woman, he just kicked the door in and banged her head against the wall, totally
Okay, it
ruined her
seemed
right
like it was
side and
sexist, but
right
it
side of
wasn't.
her
It was
head.
kind of just
She died from that.
weird, though. It was kind of weird.
And then he took her computer because apparently there was an email on there that he sent her, and he didn't want
Yeah,
that to get out.
that's her. That it was sad for a woman.
Sure
I
got
felt
out
like
by
it was
now.
weird. Yeah,
That's very sad.
it might be. It might be poor woman.
I hope that if they haven't done so already, that the lacrosse team for UVA wins in memory of that girl.
Please don't call her that girl.
And yeah, it was not an accident, as so that the dude claims to say as it was.
Thank you for the patties, May.
She'd get like 20 years in
Nicolini
jail.
Adia is now boarding. Welcome to Global Airlines. Hope you have a safe and
That's what
enjoyable
he deserves
flight.
from that. He deserves jail time and hard time. Banging rocks, making license plates. So he can repay debt to society for the shock from this girl's murder.
Carmel Sicko, thank you so much for buying a ticket. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
also
it.
the other
Thank you.
events around the world,
This is a long series. I love it. You know what?
Yeah, it's slipped my mind right now, but
I'm trying my best.
I do watch the news. And when I have a thought about a recent event that I feel is worthwhile talking about, and I will. I will record it and I will talk about it.
That is fair. That is fair.
And also,
I
yeah.
agree with that too, Potato.
Autism, another little mention about that from my point of view.
You know, there's this tragedy happened to this UVA lacrosse team member, and I feel really awful about that. Anyways, about me.
Apparently, not just the fact that we are unable to socialize.
Bye,
But
Joe.
at least from my point of
please,
view,
please feel better, get well, please.
in
Seriously.
a crowded event
Yeah,
or
yeah, you're
section,
welcome.
very crowded, where it's not easy for me to get much attention. I just likely tend to freeze up vocally. I can pretty much do body language fair enough, but it's like can't get a word out of my throat, not even as much as a hello. I am not a bad man. I have no intention of anything negative of that sort. I'm just damn shy from the autism, freezing me up. And I am working on that.
just need help from my real
Is that
friends,
true, Goblin Guy?
real people. Because I can't just expect women to fall into my lap like that. If it was that easy, then at this point, especially over the internet, definitely be an action of a troll. So I can tell a difference right there.
I mean, he's getting better with it. I'll say that.
Made me paranoid. You did. Damn trolls. Leave y'all with that for today.
Drovit, the X's are for Dal, not to pay respects, hun. I'm so sorry. We know you're not dead, but we need you to be okay. All right? It's X to Dal in one of the things that Chris Chan said.
Day and wait till another day when I have another thought about recent
Oh,
events.
that's F.
Have a good day.
Oh,
On May
okay. I'm
20th.
stupid. I'm sorry. I'm the one that's stupid. My bad.
Chris made a video mostly discussing his favorite comedians, notably wearing his new trucker-style outfit.
I just started up this video to
Thank you for
keep
using
y'all
the Lily
up here
F.
by myself. You know, I'm doing
Lil,
well.
I actually like Lily F
And
a
for
lot, but
information,
nobody
my
uses
father
her
is
very
alive
much.
and well, so that rumor is false. My father is alive and well. Let's talk about famous comedy people. Y'all know I like from class.
I was gonna say the thing like not for long, but that sounds really mean. Mean. Fuck, I can't even talk anymore.
And I also like Red Skeleton. We're going to the
Thanks, Axel. Thanks.
we're going to the parade. We got a float that we. Now this float that we rode, it looked like the back end of a Cadillac. And then something happened, and we don't know what happened. But we went out of control and crazy, and we ended up in the McGriffin Park Lake. Two ducks
Fuck
swam
is
by,
happening?
and one to the other and said, "Gertrude, who hatched that thing?" I also like Jerry Seinfeld. He's very funny. I watch his show every day on TBS. You know, I would definitely like to see this. You know, even as a video response from Jerry himself, his view on autistic people, especially the high-functioning autistics like myself. You know, and also think about this. I'd probably sound like Jerry Seinfeld. You know, this could be a comedy routine for himself, you know, that he could do for autistics. Yeah, so I just recently been introduced to this autistic teenage boy here, and you know,
I've
I
never
was
heard of
introduced,
impressions until
so he opened
Chris
up to
Sean
me right
pioneered it.
away, and then later at this picnic, this community picnic, I see him over there, and he wants to make himself a lady, so he's hanging out over there. And I don't see him talking to the ladies. He's just smiling and being silent.
The
I mean,
delivery.
He's
He's doing an impression of Jerry Seinfeld if Jerry Seinfeld met him.
There. He just tends to blank out when he's not introduced to the people because he's scared of the unknown. Yeah, but anyway, I would
Guy,
definitely like to
please.
hear Jerry Seinfeld's opinions and views or a comedy sketch about autistic people. Because I wanted to ask him about that. Oh, yeah, also, you know, another Jewish dude I like that strikes me as funny is Brad Garrick, you know, from Everybody Loves Raymond. Also doing the guy from Till Death. He also actually starred in an episode of Seinfeld I read where he steals Jerry's car. You know, and I have nothing against the Jewish people. I mean, they're people too, and I got nothing against the Jewish community. I mean, they have their views, and we have our views. Let's just leave it at that. I mean, they're people, we're people.
I
problem.
can't. I
know
really
I sent
can't.
cross signals about that past point.
I really fucking can't.
Oh, hey, you know, another dude I like? Larry the quote-unquote cable guy. Get her done!
I really,
Dude,
I
you know,
really
he
can't.
definitely could be. He definitely had the trucker look going from if he wasn't being the cable guy. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely think they would have, the way he was dressed, they would call him Larry the Trucker Man. Trucker Man. Yeah, very funny. Oh, and also, you know, speaking of impressions, here's Pierre Cullen. Autobots, transform, and roll out. Bumblebee, I need you to go and spy the Decepticons. Let's see what they're doing over there.
What? What?
Spot on, dead on, Pierre Cullen right there.
Yeah, sure. Dead. Oh man,
Yeah,
I couldn't even tell the difference. Oh man. Spot on.
Have another thought or
Wow.
whatever.
Wow.
Have a good day. Peace.
Wow.
On May 26th, the Wikipedia was hacked by Mao and once again opened to edits from the public, vandalizing it and republishing the false troll-created Sonichu issue 11. Christian, feeling defeated, filmed a video the following day, stating that he did not want to deal with the website anymore.
Look, all you people there all you people who mock me and torment me, you trolls. I'm sick and tired of having to deal with you. You do not need to be hacking into my crap and stuff. You do not need to be doing that. And you should never do that. I would never even do that.
Okay.
I am trying to improve myself. I am working on myself in real life. I am not lazy.
Okay.
I am not so much a man-child as I was before.
Okay.
And I am active within my community.
Yeah, we're back at it again.
Looking for new friends to hang out with and talk to. And especially the women.
Benno, here's something new from this time we're watching. He's brought up a lot of what is that word? Shit, I have to look up the word. Yes, that one. What Benige and Axel said. Yeah.
I do not need to repeat myself. I am straight.
If you don't need to repeat
I
yourself,
love women.
then don't.
And I am not going to be on the internet much because I have been turned off of the internet.
Oh no!
Because of you damn trolls. Give me so many bad experiences of the internet.
Gosh darn
Real life
it!
is so much better than the internet. You know, you glue yourselves to your computers, every last one of you, and y'all are becoming autistic-like. Stuff
Okay, and?
in your computers. Not too many people are socializing in real life anymore. They're just glued to their computers. And that is not a world that we do not need to live in.
That is not a world that we don't need to live in. So we do need to live in it. Yay!
Technology is supposedly supposed to improve our lives, make things easier for us. I'll tell you one thing that it is not making easier. Being sociable in real life. You need to get yourselves away from your computers and your sheltered lives and go out and socialize in real life. Talk to people.
Drill, go lay
Go
down.
find your own sweethearts, or if you
Drill,
already
just
found
go
them,
rest. Don't be here. Don't be here.
talk
Go
to them
rest.
and hang out with them and everything. I do not need to have to update myself on the internet.
Yeah, this guy's saying to go
My good
outside.
name
This guy's
is
saying to
my
touch
own good
grass.
name.
I can't believe
And nothing on the internet.
you're gonna
will
get
change
us
that for
next
fact.
time. You're gonna get us in the VOD, and
Everything
you're
on
gonna
the
get us
internet may
tomorrow.
well be
It's fine.
considered
Go rest.
false.
Seriously.
If you really want to know the truth, you have to talk to me in person, in real life.
Why does he look like Ash?
Because I am not going to be pushed around anymore
Oh
by anybody on the internet.
God.
Anybody
Then next
outside
time, I ain't going
of
nowhere,
the
hun.
state, outside of my own
Yeah,
Right.
dollar store Ash. Definitely dollar store Ash.
on the internet through the computer. The only ones that I will
Good night,
associate with
Drillbit. Rest
and
well.
possibly trust are those closest to me in real life. Computer heads, go get your own life. Away from the computer. People meeting people on the internet supposedly is an improvement in relationships, but you know what? I disagree heavily. Improvement on what socially? Nothing. We're best socializing in real life, talking on the telephone. We do not need the internet and emails. We've become, y'all have become slaves to your own damn thing. Think about it.
4 days later, Chris posted a video clarifying the copyright situation concerning Sonichu.
I am making this video to state a point. Firstly,
What is this music? What is
I
this
do
background
not
music?
disown Sonichu.
What is this
or any of
background
the rights.
music?
So therefore, the current use of it on what was the Wikipedia by Alan Bigson Larry and Vivian G is not official. I still maintain all rights of Sonichu. They do not. And the misunderstanding of the Sonichu rights being transferred to the Wikipedia is false. It's just that I gave the Wikipedia permission to display my work. I allowed that. But now that I have given up the Wikipedia, and since I relinquished the Wikipedia, I took back all Sonichu rights with that. So therefore, I'm still the main owner of Sonichu. I have the copyright papers. So there. And trolls, you're not gonna get me to go back online so easily. You scared me off of the internet. So there. You can go find somebody else online to pick on. You think I'm gonna come back? No. You have to wait. You have a long wait before you hear from me again. Or
You'll have to wait a long time before you hear from me again. 4 hours later.
never being able to lure me back. So there. You can quit pestering my friends as well to try to convince me to go back because they're for me of staying off of the internet. So, there. Have a good day.
Chris received a reply in the form of an update on the Wikipedia, which was now in control of the persons behind the Asperpedia. They posted a copy of Christian's certificate of copyright registration with an annotation stating that the document implied that Sonichu was created for use on the Wikipedia, which was purchased by Alec Benson Leary, meaning that Leary now owned the rights to Sonichu.
What? 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 I'm confused. Hold on. Work made for hire. Yes, this signifies that the work was made for the Wikipedia and the copyright for Sonichu is owned by the Wikipedia. That doesn't make sense. Is that? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm work made for hire. The Wikipedia didn't hire? Hi, Itsuki. What? I guess you're right, Romeo. I guess you're right. It doesn't actually matter. I would say Quick and I were in a joint venture and self-employed, and upon surrendering the content made for the website we ran, that surrenders the IP. That doesn't even... Okay.
On June
okay,
4th,
whatever.
Christian
Fuck it.
attended Fridays
Whatever,
After
fuck
5
it.
an outdoor concert event held in Charlottesville from spring
Doesn't even
until
matter at this
fall.
point.
During the show, he got drunk and then drove to the game place in order to take a picture of the owner
I'm so sorry. What?
who owned the rights to Sonichu. On June 4th,
No,
Christian
Zula's
attended
the lawyer,
Fridays
but
After
Zula's
5,
probably
an
getting
outdoor
drunk.
concert event held in Charlottesville from spring until fall. During the show, he got drunk and then drove to the game place in order to take a picture
Oh,
of the owner,
fuck.
Michael Snyder, so
fuck.
that he could use the printout as a dartboard and shoot at his face.
Oh,
He arrived
fuck.
at the game and hobby store and
Oh,
quickly
no.
confronted Snyder, who was soon accompanied by 2 police officers who came from the nearby shopping center. Chris tried to drive away,
Oh,
but was
no.
chased down by Michael, who nearly got hit by his car, forcing Chris to stop. Snyder provided a brief account of the event in the form of a YouTube comment. Christian is in my parking lot right now being grilled by the police. He took pictures of my daughter and tried to run me over with his car. They witnessed this, and I bet they still do nothing about it. The police listened to his side of the story, made him delete any photos he had taken off his camera, and as Snyder had predicted, was allowed to return home with a warning. Christian decided not to tell his parents about this incident. 2 days later, he posted a YouTube video telling his side of the story.
At this moment, I have an understanding that there are misconceptions and rumors being spread about me, which I would
I'm
like
gonna
to
be
state
right back. I'm gonna go get my
right
socks.
off that spreading rumors about anybody, especially to make them look terrible, is just not cool. But anyway, yeah. First off, I would like to state, I do not quote-unquote piddle my cats. The only parts I touch on them are their back and their heads. Nothing more.
What the fuck is piddling? Dude, Bleh, get over it.
Anyway, after
Bleh, get over. Bleh. What if I told you right now that I'm just not gonna play trains anymore? What would happen, huh?
that, let me tell you about what happened
You'd literally break
last
down and
Friday,
cry.
the,
I'm so sorry.
4th of June.
I'm just not gonna play trains anymore.
Okay, so it was after Fridays after 5. I went over to a bar and I had a
You're
bud.
basically telling Bleh to leave? Okay. So here's the thing, right? It's not that I want Bleh to leave, but I just feel very, very pressured in my own channel whenever people only come and they say, I'm only here so you can, until you play this. Or even if it's a joke, you know what I mean? Because if it happens every time, it's kind of like, how much of it is really a joke? Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though I know Bleh's just messing around, it's like, but he mentions this a few times, and it makes me feel very pressured in my own stream to play trains every other time I'm not streaming Christian. I don't want Bleh to leave, but yeah, I want Bleh to leave. If that's all you're reading from it, and if that's all you're getting from it, then, you know, I can understand. But I'm not trying to say that. Anyways, Hopeful, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, you're kind of just taking that quote, so if that's what you like.
And then I played some solitaire on my DS while I waited to the hour. But then about 3/4 of an hour through, because I had a camera in my possession right then.
It's okay. I mean,
I had
Bleh,
the
you know I'm
impulse
playing trains. You
Hey,
know I am, just
I'll go
offline
over
for
there-
the
I'll go over
content for later
to the
on.
place
Because
and
I'm
take a
sending
picture
you
of
trains
Michael
while I'm
Snyder
playing them.
so that I could print it out later and use it as a dartboard. And so then I drove over to the parking lot of the place in front of Staples, and then I made my way to the window to take a picture of him and nobody else. I was not alone there in front of the window. There was another dude who was apparently on his side and recognized me. He wanted to start a fight, but
Wait, what is he pulling out of his ass right now?
Decided to flee. So I went to my car, and then ran in and got Michael.
What is
And
he
then
pulling
Michael
out of his ass right
jumped
now?
in front of my car. He jumped in front of my car. As a matter of fact, he jumped up to the top of my hood. He was looming over my windshield. It was horrifying. So I backed my car up. And I backed it up to my right. And I see that there was like a couple of police cars in front of me. So That was like the wrong way to go. I should have backed up.
No, I know he
But
tried to
anyway.
take pictures for Snyder
So
to
to
make
go
a
around
dartboard,
now-
but he just like, didn't he just kind of make up the guy that was standing next to him?
I went to another aisle, and I drove through that. And then, I decided to make a left turn, bad move right there, because
He is, right? He's making
he
shit up.
jumped in front of my car again, risking his own life. I could have been going top speed. He was lucky he didn't get hurt, as far as I know. But I did not run him over. Jumped in front of my car, so I back up, and then I try going around. And then this woman, I do not know who the blank she is. She jumps in front of my car, so I stop again. And then I start backing up, and then I get stuck from behind,
Oh
and then
god.
I'm trapped
Alrighty.
between police and Michael and whoever the hell this woman was.
Yeah, I mean,
So then I sorted
it's
out
the
with
police,
the police.
so
They deleted the pictures,
Jesus Christ.
and the woman came to me right up front and accused me
Of?
of things like, see naked pictures on me on the internet, and then accused me of child pornography.
There's definitely naked
I
pictures of you
am
on the
not
internet.
a pornographer of any sort, and any naked pictures of me on the internet were either tricked from me by the trolls, where they deceived me, or I was blackmailed. And there were a number of blackmailings, as they have rat themselves out on their websites, such as the Quickie or even the Encyclopedia Jamaica webpage. Anyway, and also Michael just basically loomed into me,
Oh,
and
God.
he just basically shouted from me, "You're dead! You're dead!" Right? If I had the right mind, I would give him a charge of verbal harassment.
Is he a
There's
bit
already
drunk right now? I don't think he's
for
drunk, but
quote-unquote
he's definitely
trespassing.
fucking lying. He's definitely fucking lying.
And then, so with that, I told the police about. I reminded them eventually of the trolls of the internet that have been going against me.
What is
So I
that? But
warned
that, what
them
does that have to do with?
of websites.
You know what I
such as the
mean? What does that
Quickie,
have to do with this situation at all? He's really
and
like that.
I
He's really
named
just
a
like.
troll or two. I'm not gonna say who I named.
He's really just like, okay, but like
But
these people have wronged me in my
The
life.
point is, the only pictures I was taking were of Michael Snyder. Nobody else. No children. I want to make that very clear. And also, I do not want any more rumors spread at all. It's bad enough you had to have messed up my once good name and have it transferred
When
to
did the
real life,
DUI laws
which
come
made- which,
into play?
I basically got that impression firsthand for practically the first time. So prove that theory, and it made me feel sad because I am not the villain. The trolls are the villains.
Okay.
Because they troll me. They make up the crap. They exaggerate or twist around my truth, my spoken word. And they give me wrongful mislabelings. I'm straight.
What does? Oh, fucking.
And they use damn Photoshop to make it look like otherwise. I want to go back
I love the
to
writing in
normal
this. Alright,
life.
the bad guy really thinks he isn't the villain. It's true. It's true.
And one way I can do that, to help go back to do that, is to quell the bad reputation. So, again, I encourage everybody who looks me up on the internet, since I have removed most everything about myself personally, don't believe anything on the internet about me at this point. Don't believe anything.
Didn't he say just a couple of days ago that he wasn't going to do anything for the internet anymore? That he was gonna like go out and touch grass?
On the internet about me. Christian Weston Chandler of Ruckersville, Virginia, United States of America. I leave y'all with that.
I actually said 4 hours
I bid
later.
y'all good day or evening.
But this is,
depending on the time zone.
yeah.
Chris indeed made great efforts to remove himself from the internet. Nevertheless, even though he stopped making YouTube videos, he began using an application for the handheld console Nintendo DSi called Flipnote Studio, which allowed users to create text-based or image-based drawings and frame-by-frame animations by using a stylus. Users could share, comment on, and rate their creations via the online partner application Flipnote Hatina. His first Flipnote was a picture of Sonichu. His account was quickly discovered by trolls and shared on the wiki.
No.
On June 18th, Chris made another appearance at Fridays After 5, which seemingly had become a regular hangout of his. YouTube user ZeroArchieBunker0, who was aware of Christian, happened to also be there and took photos and videos of him. During the event, he wore his now signature denim vest, along with a red t-shirt which apparently read, "I enjoy vagina." He was documented dancing
You're
during
kidding. You're fucking kidding.
During the event, he wore his now signature denim vest, along with a red t-shirt which apparently read, "I enjoy vagina." He was documented dancing during a rock band performance surrounded by children and some of their accompanying guardians. He would also take frequent breaks and sit down, playing with his Nintendo DSi, likely commenting on other users' flip notes or drawing his own.
I mean, it's
At a
okay,
later
he's
point,
dancing,
he pulled
but
back his t-shirt to
that
reveal his bare abdomen and sports bra, on which "Want Woman" was written in permanent marker. This seemed to have been a simplified reimagining of his attraction sign from nearly a decade prior. During the second half of June, Christian created near daily flip notes, supplanting YouTube with Flipnote Hatina as his creative outlet. His first animation, Ultimate Nightmare, was a simple 2-frame effort of a stick figure walking at a rate of 1/8 of a millimeter per hour, as per the description. The video was also accompanied by sustained high-pitched synth whine.
Oh, okay.
You've been trolled, you have probably been told. Don't reply to this guy, he is just getting a rise.
On June 22nd, Chris watched a Flipnote animation created by user 8bit about
That's
not engaging
literally
with
so
trolls.
cute, though.
8bit had made the animation available to be downloaded and edited by other users, such as Chris, who re-uploaded a remixed version of the animation with some of his own alterations. For example, he changed overlaid text to say encouraging words about having a safe, happy life offline and not starting any relationships over the internet. In addition, the short clip of Sonic was replaced with Sonichu. Christian credited 8bit both in the description and in the final 2 cards. 2 days later, he uploaded an original animation called Hippo on Your Head.
Ah, you have a hippo on your head.
Their blue period, yeah.
Well, don't just stand there while I letter on me. Dear Sir, hello. Signed, Buck Williams.
He also created many sock puppet accounts so that he could give himself high ratings and views.
Oh
On June
shit.
25th,
Oh shit.
Chris uploaded
He
a
made,
2-part
oh no! The worst of them! The worst of them! He made it. He made he made second accounts. He pioneered bots. He literally pioneered view botting. Oh my god.
animation called Random Humor 1, which was largely copied from an episode of the cartoon series The Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show.
Some numbers can't be trusted. These are threes. Did you know that you can never trust threes? See? Threes turn sideways and pretend that they're M's or N's. And sometimes they turn themselves around to make you think that they're E's. Weird, huh? And sometimes they'll even lie on their backs and pretend they're W's. Come back. I'll show you some sixes who like to pretend they're noses. I'm practicing my eeks. Eeks. Eeks are very important if you're writing a story about a sexy, beautiful woman in peril. So there's a sexy, beautiful woman living in her apartment.
What the fuck?
She was hanging in her room one day when suddenly a mouse came in. Eeks, she cried. If you want to write a good story about a sexy, beautiful woman in peril, you would have to be able to write a good eek. An ox probably would have killed me.
What the fuck?
Hey
is
dude, where's
happening?
your sister? Where is right?
I'm practicing my whys.
Why?
No, whys. I drew a whole row of them. Oh, not O's, Y's. I see. I see. Who's anything but I's and C's?
This one's
These are
actually
Y's.
cute. This
Don't
last
you
one's kind of
ever
cute.
listen?
The Y one's
G.
kind of cute.
Not G's,
But I know he got it from
Y's.
other people.
Now pay attention. These are U's. They don't look like me at all.
Oh my god!
What did you hit me for? Because you're an idiot. Okay.
Okay.
Next, he uploaded a song concerning a farmer and a cow.
Hey there, Moo. What you gonna do? Are you gonna give me some milk today?
Hey, good artist.
Moo.
Good artist copy, great artist steal, right?
Chris then provided an impersonation of the character Cheese from the animated series Foster's Home for Imaginary
You guys just
Friends.
haven't heard of sampling.
I got chocolate milk. Tinkle tinkle in the car. Use a beater, use a jar. Tigers. I like cereal. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again.
On June 27th, Christian uploaded a series of factual statements about himself, following a popular Flipnote Hatina trend at the time. These included, I am an honest, good, and decent man. I am a fun, loyal, sociable, and cool friend. And
Oh,
I enjoy making
fun.
women feel good.
Ah!
The video was soon removed due to the numerous inclusions of his real name, which was against Flipnote Hatina's guidelines. The next day, he joined in on a trend where a Flipnote Hatina user created a plain basis of 2 characters and tagged other users so they had to download the Flipnote and add their own personal touches to the image, completing it. They would in turn tag
Wow,
other
they
users
did this
so they could
too? Are you
contribute
kidding
their
me?
own version of the sketch, and so on.
Whoa!
Even though Chris wasn't tagged, he delivered his own take on the image anyway, morphing the anime-style characters into Sonichu and Rosechu. He then tagged 21 accounts who had left comments on his previous posts, many of whom possessed troublesome Flipnote IDs, such as Ghost of Bob Chandler, Asperger's Syndrome, and My Duck is Bent. However, Christian logged the animation, meaning that no one could actually contribute to it and continue the chain.
Wow.
On June 29th, Chris
He
published his
locked
first
it?
contribution to Flipnote.
Dude, he locked it just so people can't do anything else about it.
An animated recreation of an erotic dream of his, in which he and a woman are floating in a labyrinth filled with water. When they see each other, the stick figure representing Chris gets an erection. They instantly fall in love and move in closer for a kiss. Chris then wakes up, wishing to know that woman in real life. He then expels something from the lower half of his body, but given the limiting color palette and lack of detail, it is uncertain as to what it was meant to represent. Christian asked for the viewers to give it high ratings so that he could later upload the uncensored version. Since the explicitness of this animation was against the rules of the program, it was removed in minutes, though watchful trolls managed to download a copy of it in time. Not long after, Chris hastily drew more clothing onto his characters and uploaded it again. This too was quickly taken down. He then made another version, which was the second iteration, but prefixed with a string of written statements. I want to note, the romantic labyrinth Flipnote is not inappropriate. The people are clothed, there is no violence, there is no flashing. I will not be deleted from trolls who falsely report my romantic fantasy and my straightness as a violation, just so those dang idiots can get away portraying me as a homosexual, which is wrong. Admins of FN Hatina who see my complaint here, please monitor all comments posted anywhere on FNH.
Oh,
It is
God.
very difficult to locate and block every single one, only to have them create new accounts only to continue trolling me like they've done so far. And
Oh
please
my
allow me to
God.
keep my account on FNH and allow my romantic labyrinth to stay as my own Flipnote on the Hatina in the name of my right to speak of myself.
This is
for
supposed to be
myself, and
before
not
the
be
actual. This is supposed to be before the actual thing too.
described by false rumors fabricated by the trolling stupid people. Thank you. Peace. Christian Weston Chandler. This version was removed quicker than the previous two.
I'm losing my mind. Oh my god! Oh my god! He had to say it like that too. Gino really had to say it like that. Gino really went, yeah, but this one was removed faster. Oh my god. Kai dear, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by and saying hello. I'm so sorry you came by this one. I think you know what's happening. Oops, that's not what's happening. Where the hell? Oh no, I accidentally went back! Okay. Yeah. Oh, I know, don't worry. Great. But yeah, so we're on part 28, and Axel, you actually missed it. You missed something good. I really liked it. Okay.
Of his name. The recent flip note that mentioned Jackie Romy encouraged the troll behind that
Round
persona
2?
to
We're not
re-engage
doing
in
round
email
2, but
communication.
here, I'll do the thing. So the flip note, he created a like this flip note called like Love Labyrinth, something like that. And it was not safe for work. So he edited it to make it safe for work, but then he still got it taken down. And then in the next one, he re-edited it, and he was like, had this long thing about, you know, these trolls are getting at me. You have to keep, like, everything is safe for work and straight, you know, and he's blah, 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 blah. But that one got taken down even faster than the last one. It was great.
With Christian, at first angry with him for mentioning her, but after his reply, she calmed down and revealed that she sometimes thought of him and formally resumed chatting with him. On July 2nd, Chris re-uploaded most of his previously deleted flip notes, including his sexually explicit Romantic Labyrinth. After these numerous violations, his account and Nintendo DSi were banned.
Oh no!
The next day, Christian, under the guise of his own troll persona, Jenkins Jinkies, created an article on the Quickie called Coffee Place, which only vaguely referenced Bob and Chris Chandler, and mostly concerned Jinky's opinions about a certain employee at a certain fast food establishment, with Chris writing in what he believed to be troll speech. Within this single fast food joint of the small town of
Wait, what is this? Hopeful, thank you so much for the biddies, I appreciate it.
Place, troll personae
what is
were
this?
banned.
Okay, sorry, I need to...
The next day, Christian, under the guise of his own troll persona, Jenkins Jinkies,
Okay,
created
so
an article on
he
the Quickie
wrote
called
this
Coffee
as
Place, which only
a
vaguely referenced
troll.
Bob and Chris Chandler, and mostly concerned Jinky's opinions about a certain employee at a certain fast food establishment, with Chris writing in what he believed to be troll speech.
Dude, him saying managers already gives him away. He's the only one that says shit like that.
In this single fast food joint of the small town of Ruckersville, Virginia, Bobby goes for a morning coffee and breakfast most days of the week. Sadly,
if only I
though,
knew who you
on
are
some
in
of those
reality,
days,
then
along
what?
with other
Then
sane
what,
citizens
Hopeful?
who have been going there for years for their own early bird specials, they get harassed by one or two of the snot-nosed, snooty employees. One of which, Amanda, is one of the part-time managers who gives her elders the coldest of shoulders. Amanda also really opens up for the black people. She would be most friendly to any of the black people. Uncle Ruckus would really kick the shit out of this bitch for not treating us white people with good kindness.
Oh, fucking A. Oh my fucking god. Oh fucking god. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Fucking god.
And respect. All of the Staynors who loyally come in for their daily morning bread would just itch for the chance to smack her ass and crack her china in due respect to the harassment she has butthurt unto them. Not
That's fucking harassment too.
much else is known about Amanda at the moment, but the Staynors have heard that she
Should
is
I
a mother
also
of
learn
two,
the art of
probably
romance
getting
from
a daily
Chris Hunt?
butthurt
Kai,
from
you
her
know
every
you
night.
don't need to learn
She's
the art
also
of
assumed to
romance,
be
hun.
still
You
married.
are
I feel sorry for the dude who has to put up with that woman for
Kai, you are top notch. A1.
the amount of time they've been married.
Oh, also, here's your swallow noises. I was supposed to do swallow noises, but then right when I like took a big giant gulp of water, Kai went, "Thanks, babe. Let me shoot you out, or let me shout you out on my Flip Notes cartoon," and I was like, "Fuck!" I lost it.
It has been reported that Chrissy has been sighted there, but no photographs were taken, aside from the one above, of him inside the restaurant. Photographic evidence should be sent to quick sightings
No,
at
Kai's
hotmail.com.
my
Also,
Kai's
feel
my
free to show
hun.
off to
I'm a
everyone
big
around
fan of
you
Kai.
at the time the fresh gay trucker photographs are taken. Users will be
There's
greatly
no art
rewarded
of
with
us,
China
but
and or pickles. Since this
I would
article
like an
contains
art
no sources and an odd
of
nomenclature,
us just
it
hanging
was soon
out.
scheduled for deletion by administrators, assuming it was written by a wannabe troll pretending to be Chris. However, Jenkins Jinkies pleaded on the article's talk page not to delete it, and clarified
we
that
should
he was
get art,
inspired to
Kai.
write the article because of a recent altercation between Chris, Bob, and the part-time
Also, sorry
manager
if I
at
haven't
Burger
answered
King,
on Discord.
Amanda,
My
describing
Discord's
it as an
disabled.
eyewitness account from Jinkies' point of view. In fact, according to Christian, Bob encouraged Chris to troll her,
Just
resulting in the
message me on
Coffee Place
Twitter.
article. My family and I were there one morning a
Just
couple
hanging
of weeks
out. Is that
ago.
what the kids are
My camera
calling it
was
these
screwing
days?
up with
Yeah,
me,
sometimes
so I
when we
ended
just
up with
go
a
get
photo of the
food
front counter.
and then like watch
I haven't
anime.
been back for a while. Damn parents won't drive me back there, and I'm only 14. Robert was shouting at Amanda, and eventually Chrissy
What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Hold on.
Amanda was deleted on the article's talk by one and an odd nomenclature. It was soon scheduled for deletion by administrators, assuming
Okay.
it was written by a wannabe troll pretending to be Chris. However, Jenkins Jinkies pleaded on the article's talk page not to delete it, and clarified that he was inspired to write the article because of a recent altercation between Chris, Bob, and the part-time manager at Burger King, Amanda, describing it as an
Okay.
eyewitness account from Jinkies' point of view. In fact, according to Christian, Bob encouraged Chris to troll her, resulting in the Coffee Place article. My family and I were there one morning a couple of weeks ago. My camera was screwing up with me, so I ended up with a photo of the front counter. I haven't been back for a while. Damn parents won't drive me back there, and I'm only 14. Robert was shouting at Amanda,
That's
and
so
eventually Chrissy
weird.
joined in with an uproar so loud it would have awakened the dead. It was in response to Amanda harassing them that day. I asked around after Robert and Chris left, without my family taking notice of me. I can get away with anything within my reach. I'm the middle child of a set of 3 in my family. Sadly, we were only passing through that week on our way back from a visit with my grandma and grandpa in South Virginia. We live up in Boston. Being bullied as a freshman.
See, here's the thing. Really? Like, he gives every single part of him away. Every single part of him. These long-winded beginnings of everything, right? And then, you're right, the random, like, capitalization.
Last year
It's
in my
way
high
too
school
much
was no
info.
fucking picnic either.
If you are in... Whether or not you have committed a crime, if you are speaking to the police, you're already in the wrong. Do not speak to police. But let's say you're speaking to the police. Don't give them literally anything unless they ask for it. So this is it. This is literally him. It's like fucking detective work in like Among Us, okay? Let's say that. This is not against, this is detective work in Among Us, okay? Why are you giving me so much information? I didn't ask. Sus.
And I really loathe anyone who is even considered special. I'm special enough on my own for being invisible yet able to attract attention remotely with a mere thought or do nothing, and having to put up with the aggressiveness in my fucking family.
I'm special enough on my own for being invisible, yet able to attract attention remotely with a mere thought or do nothing.
I'm very much the mastermind in the family. My father is damned retarded. But enough about me. I hate Chris as much as the rest of you. Stopping
Yeah,
the presses
sure.
on his books and giving up his website. It still pisses me off. If I recall correctly, it was about 10:30 when the father and son duo left, so best bet is about 10 a.m. to try and intercept. I want to see Chris, if not both of them, squirm in torture from our trolling of him. I really want to see him blow his top off again. LOLs! Oh, and the windows at that place were tinted, so the photography would be best from inside the place. For the LOLs! Clyde Cash came to
Thank you
Jinkies'
for
defense,
fixing
knowing
imposter,
full
I
well of his true
appreciate it.
identity, and even hinted that it might be a good idea if Chris interacted in some capacity with Amanda. As he distanced himself from YouTube, he began returning to his old tricks of attempting to attract women in public, and even though he claimed to not pay attention to trolls, he would continue coming back, proving that no matter how much his environment or the people around him may change, there was one thing that always stayed the same. Chris.
Wow. Dude, wow. The way that he just did that. No matter how much his environment and the people around him change, there will always be one thing that stays the same. Chris. Wow, so powerful, so powerful. I'm raising money for my very, very good friend Leighton. I also have goals. He is in charge of the Discord and pretty much a shit ton of things that I have doing ever, always. Please give it a look whenever you guys have a chance. Thanks. Also, Pav KCAG is now boarding. Welcome to the
What
Airlines.
made
Hope you
him
have a
this
safe
way?
and enjoyable flight. It's a time for Valley Girl Lime Palette
What is the
Cleanser.
attraction?
Palette Cleanser. Lily, what are the Leighton goals? I actually have to... full goal. If the full goal is met, I'm doing a VR chat meetup. Shit. Hold on. I'm terrible. Hold on. I'm trying to find the thing again. Oh, there it is. So we're gonna have a viewer game stream. That's a viewer game stream for a fourth of the goal, 2/4 of the goal. Minecraft Disneyland with viewers. 3/4 of the goal. It's endurance Christian stream. An endurance Christian stream, which is probably like 6, 7 episodes, 8 episodes at a time instead of our 3. And also, the last goal would be VR chat meetup. When will this be? This has, I think, 18 days left. Hold on, real quick. The donation, the donation pool, I think has 18 days left or something. Oh, 20 days left. My bad. Yeah, 20 days left. So, yeah.
What
Want
keeps
Lily
us
Sports
fascinated?
Bro? When? I hate y'all. Please,
This is
come
the story
on.
of Chris Chan.
So, Lily, do you fear some of your audience might be like this? So, it depends on what you think this is, right? If I fear that my audience may not be people that are very... How do I say this? Considerate of their life and different lifestyles and how like what is like this? That's the real question. Yeah, exactly. It's like, do I fear, do I fear that unhinged? Oh, I feel like
On the
sometimes
4th
I'm
of July,
unhinged.
2010, a person
Do I
living in
fear that some
Charlottesville who knew
people
of
are
Christian
just
went to
generally
McIntyre
bad
Park
people?
to
Yes,
observe
I
the
fear that some
Independence
of
Day
my
celebratory
frequent
firework
flyers are
display.
generally just
He
bad
happened
people.
to see Chris there as well and watched him closely. According to the witness, Chris did not wear anything distinct, nor was he wearing his Sonichu medallion. Occasionally, he would take out his Nintendo DSi and presumably get a better look at people around
okay,
him through
Skep,
the
then
DSi's
yeah, like
built-in
I fear
camera
that,
and a
you
fixed
know,
zoom
my
lens.
flyers
He was then seen
would
carrying
do that
out a task
purposefully,
reminiscent of
would
his
be
red
like that
string of fate
purposefully.
ploy. The witness noted his observations. I
Thanks,
saw him
Hopeful.
scribble on
I wonder
something,
whose fault that
wrap it
is.
around what I think he picked up was a rock, and threw it at this woman. I don't think it hit her, but she seemed startled. She picked up whatever he threw, opened up the paper he had written on, looked at him, and shook her head. She then turned and went on her way. 2 days
Wow.
later, Christian resumed emailing Jackie, exposing his true emotions. I'm doing okay. I get lonely sometimes, the whole not having a girlfriend thing and whatnot, and I've gone out and try again to meet new people, but I still get held back with fear of rejection keeping me from approaching women, and I still have my mental hang-ups against the majority of the male population. The trolls were not much help either. I have few friends/acquaintances in real life, and I refuse to start any new relationships over the internet. I feel paranoia over that as well. Without my need to see a far distance glasses, I know that I have a handsome face.
What the fuck? What is he saying with that? He literally just... What is he saying with that?
If there really are any single women in Seaville, I feel they would have seen me and at least say hey. But I'm constantly,
Yeah, no,
in
he's
pub-
just like... if I take my glasses off, I have a handsome face.
Look, it makes me
Yeah,
feel
like,
sad
why do you have
knowing
to
that I'm
fucking say like
invisible
that,
even in the
right,
mass
Spook?
public events I've been hanging around in, such as the local Fridays after 5. Obviously, I need people to come to me and they make first contact, because even with my drunken word vomit shouts, I'm still invisible. My adult life sucks. Jackie sympathized with him and informed him that she will be visiting Charlottesville in August and wanted to arrange a meetup. Chris suggested that they meet either at the Fashion Square or the downtown mall.
Jackie's supposed to be
On
a troll
July
too,
9th,
though,
The
right?
person who spotted Chris in McIntyre Park on Independence Day saw him again at Fridays after 5. This time, he had taken the DSi zoom lens off his device and was using it as a telescope to look at other people. He also had this habit of taking off and putting on his sunglasses within seconds of each other. It seemed like he paid more attention to what was going on around him than what was happening at the concert. At one point, I noticed a girl
There's a
who
lot
looked
of
like
people
she
who
was
people
probably
watched,
still in
though,
high
I will
school
say.
jump up on the ledge beside Chris to join a group of friends who happened to be stationed behind the man baby. In the process, Chris turned to her, and it looked like he said something to her, because immediately her facial expression changed from a legit happy one to a forced smile one. She joined up with her friends, and they immediately huddled up together, whispering about something. At the same time, they all looked up at Chris and laughed. I can only imagine what he had said to the poor girl.
He probably said something
A few
really
moments
creepy.
later, one of the guys in the group picked up his cell phone and snapped a picture of Chris from behind. Maybe he's aware of who Chris is and will share his story somewhere. At that point, whether or not Chris realized they were making fun of him, he picked up his stuff and switched seating spots. The person managed to take a photo of Chris sitting on the grass. He was snapped carrying 3 Pokewalkers with him, which are Pokemon accessories that allow players to
I miss my Pokewalker. I had to say it. I miss my Pokewalker.
gain experience and catch other Pokemon.
You
the more
still
they
have
walk.
yours? I
He also
really,
seems
that
to be
was the
holding
only
a
way.
folded
That was
piece of
all.
paper.
That was literally the only way that you could get me to go out anywhere. Seriously.
2 days later, as Jenkins Jinkies,
I miss Paul
Chris
Walker.
asked Clyde Cash on the Quickie about the prostitutes that were called to his house in March 2009, inquiring
ask
about the
Hibiki,
agency to
really.
which they belonged,
I took it to
hinting at
school,
wanting to
too.
call them up himself. Clyde failed to divulge
Actually, I'm
any
gonna look
relevant
to see if they
information
still-
and proceeded to state how weak and weak-willed Chris was.
Can I
On
buy
July
it now?
13th, Jenkins Jinkies advertised Chris's new Mod Nation Racers custom-made racetrack on the Quickie. He has his beta track up, as well as some actually neatly created Hot Wheels vehicles. He locked a couple of them. The man-child must have favorited those 2 cars from his collection. Lol, his track is lengthy and confusing, but I managed to run some laps on it. And he added a good version of the park with a fountain and a beach. Download his beta quickfill track for the laughs of using the defaulted beta tools. On July 15th,
Why is
Christian
that a
went
laugh?
to
I
TGI
can't
Fridays for a meal
support
and some
anything
drinks.
else besides
He
the
recalled
beta
his
shit.
experience to an online gal pal portrayed by Kim Wilson. I went out to Fridays for a drink Thursday evening. Made 2 new friends. A 22-year-old pretty woman who's going through a divorce currently, Lucky, and her best male friend. I also made a friendship
went
with
out
the
for
owner of
Pokemon Go,
Fridays.
though.
I got a bit loud in the main drunk part, but she was a nice woman. The next day, Chris once again attended Fridays after 5. He was seen by a different troll who made an account of what he saw. He was wearing a bright orange sleeveless shirt with what looked like a beer logo on the back and holding a Budweiser aluminum bottle, a little mini fan made to look like an iPod, and a hula hoop for some reason.
To have
Most
fun,
importantly,
obviously.
He had a sort of basic attraction sign with him.
But
Nothing
did you
elaborate or
Pokemon
directly
go
sexual,
to the
but it said something
polls?
like
I hate it.
friendly and flirty man zone or something similar to that, and with more smaller text under that I couldn't make out.
Oh god.
He apparently made himself aware to Chris directly, but nothing came of their interaction. Christian later wrote about the encounter himself in an email to Jackie. I should have gone after him in pursuit, but the only plan I had programmed in my head in response is take their picture with my DSi. I have reprogrammed my mind to pursue after lure, yell for a policeman, and have him arrested for taking photographs at the pavilion during Fridays after 5. On their triangular red column, they have a rules list, which includes no cameras or videotaping.
Why
are
did he say
permitted.
red
I am
column?
positive I'll lure
instead of
out the
just
same
red
guy
column?
from last Friday. I only got a
Umi
brief
is
look at
now
his
boarding
face,
Welcome
but I am
Global Airlines.
positive
Hope you
I'd
have a safe and
recognize him
enjoyable
on future
flight.
sight. He also informed her about his Jenkins Jinkies alias, and was convinced that the trolls did not suspect him to be Chris at all. In response, Jackie told him that she thought the same, and directed his attention to a message left
Isn't
by
Jackie's
Quickie user
a troll though,
K9,
right?
in which he invited Jinkies to join the so-called inner circle of the trolls, which would apparently allow him access to the administrator passwords for Encyclopedia Dramatica and the Quickie. In addition, Clyde Cash and the Inner Circle claimed that they needed Jenkins Jinkies' help with their next trolling endeavor, which involved getting Christian's PlayStation 3 taken away from him to pay off his credit card debts. As part of the application process to join the Inner Circle, he would have to make a video stating why he hated Christian and give an account of his past trolling adventures. In the event that Chris himself might find the video, Jinkies was permitted to cover his face to protect his identity. Christian later showed the Jenkins Jinkies talk page to his church's reverend, Elizabeth Foss, and his pastoral counselor, Rocky Shoemaker, who intended to forward the contents of the Trolls' plot to a detective at their local police department.
Oh, wow.
On July 22nd, Jackie emailed Chris after she had allegedly infiltrated the Inner Troll's private IRC conversation and linked to him a record of their chat. She urged him to make the introduction video and ruin the Troll's plans from the inside, emphasizing that clearing this baggage would ease both of their minds so they could confidently start a relationship together.
No,
2 days
no,
later,
just
Christian
take it to
found
the
a way
police.
to get back onto Flipnote Hat
No, just
by
take it to
unlinking
the
his
police.
old banned account from his
Oh,
Nintendo DSi and created a
Ziox!
new account in its place with the name Christian
Wait.
and
What
re-uploaded.
happened? Didn't there... That's so weird. Seahawks, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm sorry, like, I didn't hear the little, like, notification. Seahawks, thank you very much. Thank
All
you
of his
for
previous
joining,
footnotes. 2
Lilybell
days
Airlines.
later, all of
Seahawks,
his
snowboarding,
animations
welcome
that
to
were
Lilybell Airlines. Hope you
previously
have a safe and
flagged and
enjoyable
banned
flight.
had disappeared from his account.
Hi.
He soon after re-uploaded
Sorry,
them
I was, like,
again,
really
and for
confused because
some
I didn't
reason
hear
were
you.
not taken down. On July 26th, Christian went
I'm
to
also
his
very
local
sorry that
Goodwill
you had to
store
come in on
film his
this, for
Jenkins
real.
Jinkies video. He attempted to disguise himself by placing a blue t-shirt over his head and altering his voice, though his sports
Oh,
bra
nobody
could be
could
clearly
tell.
seen through his
Nobody can tell at all.
Fly cash and you'll on the quick key. I hate Christian Western Chandler because he is a lazy slob.
Wow.
The
It's
money is
Batman!
from him.
Who
He doesn't
dat?
have to work for this money. Damn him. And
Oh my
also,
god, he still stutters
he
the
is not
exact
that
same
lazy
way.
like males.
Is
should be
he's wearing
friendly
a
to his
sports
males.
bra, which is fine.
Makes
Any person, male, female, neither, both, all are valid to wear sports bras for extra support.
Ticks me off.
But this does look like a Hassan video,
Anyway,
yeah.
I've been touring him. I sent him nice emails in the beginning when I started reading him the comment.
This looks like it could be the bathroom, honestly.
And, then he did not reply, so that I sent him a bunch of curses. I did not pretend to be, a whole bunch of other companies like sex, such. Obviously, delete my emails, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I pledge my allegiance to Gold Cash and everybody else in the quick key. I'll get the information on Christian Western Chamber.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry I have been
Oh my
taking
God.
so long doing this, but I was just getting settled into my new home across the street from his house. Black sheep of the family. They live in the
Across the street from whose house? From Christian's house? From Christian's house?
taking so long doing this, but I was just getting settled into my new home across the street from his house. Black sheep of the family.
So he's saying he's part of the
They live
family.
in the house, and they promised not to tell my family back up in Boston.
Wait, I'm so confused.
And of course,
I'm
you know,
so
also
confused.
I have told him I found him over at the Burger King on the way back to Boston from South Virginia. As I have created the famous Burger King page. Thank you very much. Click as you rule.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The following day, the official forum for the Inner Circle of Trolls, Trolling Train, was created, and Jenkins Jinkies was invited to join. He soon made his first post on the forum, introducing himself and offering an elaborate backstory.
You know what's even
establishing
crazier? Like, this isn't even his first time pretending to be his own troll. Like, he pretended to be Liquid Chris a little bit ago.
his upbringing. My real name is Junior Jenkins. Scooby-Doo was the inspiration behind the Jinkies. LOL! I had a birthday recently on the 16th of July, so now I'm 15. I couldn't celebrate it with my friends like I would have wanted to, because I was hitchhiking my way to Ruckersville from Boston. I'm crashing at a house where I have some relatives there. They're the fucking black sheep of the family, and they're not close within the same house. It is cool, because they won't rat me out to my parents and siblings, like I need another damn minute with those assholes who overlook me. And the better part,
What
their
the
house is
fuck?
across the street from
What
Chrissy's
the
house.
fuck?
Sadly though, the blinds to his bedroom are always closed, but I still get some sights of him and the family out of their house. I've arrived at my new home a few days ago on the 20th. I'll be spending my sophomore year and so on in Greene County's high school. I promised I'd write to my gal back in Boston, but what happens here she doesn't have to know.
Gal.
No. I'll have to make some new friends come September.
Yup, it's
but I'll
true,
be cool.
Lloyd, it's true.
I'm a stud. I'll also miss my favorite duo of dudes, Jerry and Dino. They taught me the ropes
He literally called himself a stud.
of high school life. They both were 16.
No,
I looked up to them.
It's
like I
okay
would
to
have-
say gal. It's okay to say gal. I'm saying it also is something that Chris does very often. Do you know what I'm saying?
for my older sister if she wasn't such a fucking cunt. They were a gay couple, and they respected me as a friend only. I made it my final realization I was not gay with the help of Jerry and my girlfriend, Lisa. Sweet little whore took me in with gratitude on my 14th birthday. She had a few exes from middle school, and her mom was a bondage queen. Before then,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking cry. Ah.
I had a gay experience in summer camp when I was 7. My bunkmates were experimenting and made me their mofo unwilling guinea pig. I was blindfolded during the whole thing, feeling an 8-year-old's dick up my ass. I was not thrilled from the ordeal, but last January, I became curious from the recalling of the feeling, so I asked Jerry to show me a night. At first it was neutral, then he made out with me. His breath was minty with a hint of garlic from something he ate. It was cool with me.
What the fuck?
Then he told me to suck his
What the
dick,
fuck?
and I did. The taste and sight did not thrill me, and he sucked mine. He got a rise out of me, but then I started to feel
This
uneasy.
is really fucked
It was
up.
minor
This
at
is
first,
really
and I promised
fucked
myself
up.
I'd see this through. Finally, he was
Okay, I'm just gonna move forward.
away.
Okay.
After moving here, I've studied the times of exit and entries from the Chandler Chateau, looking for a pattern. There was definitely one with Robert, morning for breakfast at BK, and afternoon outings to IDK wear. Barbara appears to come out mostly either in the afternoon or night, sometimes in the mornings. And Chris has no set pattern as far as I can tell yet, but I'll post new stuff as I learn them, some with hopefully embarrassing photographs of Chris as I learn and take. Smell
This
you
is
later.
this is an
Junior Jenkins
introduction, by
Jinkies.
the way.
Christian wrote
This is
to
an
Jackie about his
introduction.
Jinkies escapades, and since she learned of the troll persona's sexual antics, she asked of Chris's fantasies, revealing that she was keen on experiencing anal sex. I've had the question of sexual fantasies posed to me before. and
Why
there are a
is
few.
this?
One is having sex in a swimming pool, to emulate a dream I had of being lost in a water-filled labyrinth.
Hopeful, thank
where
you
I
very
was
much for the
intercepted
biddies.
by a
Yeah, no,
woman,
I get
and we
it, but
made
it's
out and had
literally
sex.
so. What the
I'm
fuck?
game for anal
It's
sex,
literally.
as long as you're my partner. And
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
having sex yet when we'll be a lot
Sorry,
closer.
I need to just.
Semicolon close parentheses. You turn me on with your kindness and understanding, and your pretty self adds well to it. I want to kiss you, Jackie.
Well,
for now,
there
it's a
he did it.
compliment,
He
but don't
fucking
hold
did
back
it.
when after we hang out for a while and you want to kiss me too. In a later email, Chris complained that due to his parents' ages, they were too overprotective of him, so he felt that having a girlfriend would allow him to stay away from his parents' reach for longer.
That's
He
not
also
how that
elaborated
works, but
on his
sure.
SSDI payments, or what he dubbed the tugboat. I use the term tugboat in reference to the expression, "our ship has come in," which is in reference to a huge amount of money coming your way. The ship is defined normally as a luxury cruise ship, yet it can either come in without trouble, or more likely sink and fail. A tugboat is more reliable, and it comes in at a scheduled time per trip. A tugboat is less likely to sink, because it is built
Bye,
more
blessed
durably
heretic.
than a cruise
Thank
ship.
you so much.
And that is why
Good
I
luck.
call my monthly SSI
Thank
income
you.
my monthly tugboat.
As well.
He revealed that out of his monthly income of $820, he paid $480 to Bob for rent, and another $100 to help pay off his credit card debts. Out of the remaining $240, which
I'm
he was free
surprised
to
this
use
guy
as
has a
he
credit
wished,
card, really.
$17 went to game rental service GameFly, $11 to movie and TV streaming service Netflix, $50 to pay off a new credit card which he received without informing his parents, and he bought himself a new PlayStation Network gift card worth $50 every month. In addition, he let her know that he applied for a part-time job at his local Walmart, which would allow him to make extra money while keeping his tugboat intact. Jackie instead insisted that he push for a full-time position and get rid of his tugboat altogether. She greatly emphasized that he had no need to possess the over 400 games he had across all of his consoles, and
Jesus
strongly
fucking
suggested that he
Christ.
sell them. He was shocked at her harsh tone, but appreciated how concerned she was about his living situation. Listening to her advice, in early August, Christian traded in 18 games at the game retailer GameStop in exchange
18
for
out of his
$50
over
store credit,
400.
which he set aside to reserve the upcoming game Little Big Planet 2, Collector's Edition. Upon hearing this, Jackie was understandably upset with him, since he failed to understand that the reason for cashing in his games was an attempt to kick his gaming addiction. Chris stated that he intended to sell more games for cash later on. On August 3rd, Trolls attempted to drain his savings account. The payment was rejected, but nevertheless, Chris had to pay $35 as a return fee. He then found the courage to inform his parents about his secret credit card. I have informed my mother about the credit card first. She is more calm than Dad is. I've asked her to relay the news to him.
Oh, so
I
they
feel
don't
if I
even
do
know
it
that he has a
myself
credit
right
card.
off, he'll not only get super angry and raise his voice to loud shouts, but it would just put me into a state where I may as well be lying cowardly on the floor in the fetal position. This way, he gets his anger out into the air only. Mom would leave the room during the time, and he'll have time to recover and calm down before confronting me about it, not as loudly. My father is currently monitoring my bank account. He asks for a bi-daily printout of the current online statement information and any pending transactions. Your suggestions of having him lock up my console for a week and such have been noted into my memory. I'm not saying it is a bad idea, I'm just not comfortable with it. Bob took extra measures to manage Christian's spending habits, which Chris mistook for a scheme to outsmart the trolls. Christian then pawned off another 36 games for a return of $42, of which 10 he deposited into his bank, and the rest he kept for himself, outside of Bob's sphere of influence.
So with GameStop, I think it's one of those things where it's like if you get in-store credit, it like counts for more, but you can just cash out and it's like a little bit less. I think so.
Jackie then encouraged Chris to draw them having sex together in a very specific scenario. You know, you described your fantasy about having sex in the pool in the guy's locker room. I'd love to make it a reality. Can you show me a preview by drawing us together in a pool? We would just be tearing at each other, but then we get caught. A bunch of guys come in surrounding the pool and just stare at us. But we're so enamored with each other, making such passionate love that we just don't care and we keep going. And then all the guys get turned on by watching us and they start jacking themselves off.
So sorry.
Due to the request of having to include masturbating men.
No, that was Jackie. That was Jackie. Jackie wrote that.
10th,
I'm just
Alec Benson Leary called the Chandler household, posing as fictitious Gameplace employee Matthew Nobles.
Hello, is this Robert Chandler?
Yes.
Oh,
hi,
no.
my name is Matthew Nobles. I think you just tried to call me back. I left you a message.
Yes. What's your problem?
Well, actually, I wanted to talk to you about something. I'm an employee at the Gameplace. I apologize for calling you so long after the incident occurred, but given your son's continued harassment of our store, I felt we needed to speak to you.
Place now. This place downtown, by the Omni?
Correct.
Okay. What's the problem?
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the little incident your son, Christian, had when he came to our store early in June.
I didn't know he'd
when
been
he
in your
attempted
store
to get.
Early in June.
Oh, you were unaware?
Yeah, I knew that he had a lot of problems with you people several years ago.
This is a troll pretending to be from the Gameplace, by the way.
Kicked him out and everything else for no reason of his own. And his mother and everybody else. I don't really like your place. Now, I didn't know he'd been there in June. Now, tell me about this.
Well, basically what happened was he came in, he wanted to speak to our manager, Mike, about getting himself unbanned. Mike refused to speak with him about the matter.
That threw him out. Mike's been persecuting him for years, and I don't like Mike. This whole thing was a setup in the very beginning with my son. Now, I didn't like it then, and I still don't like it. Now, what happened in June?
Sir, well, after he left, when he couldn't get himself unbanned, he came back several days later and was taking pictures of people in the store.
Well, that's not illegal.
One of the patrons, some people felt that he was threatening them, to be honest. Mike was there, and he became angry and called the police because your son was trespassing.
Well, he hadn't told him he didn't come in there. It's a business place. Now, Mike and Megan are the ones that
oh my God, Megan again.
Kids there, I think we're gay.
Megan again.
To persecute and torment Christian for years.
So basically, the things that he is because of his father. Y'all read that? Y'all read that? Y'all read that, right?
Okay, I don't like Mike. I'd like to talk to the owner of the store. I could really feel him about the people he employs there. Okay, I could tell him a lot.
It's not because of his dad? Well,
Well-
the issue of it is that his dad also... Right, but then like the tonality of having to bring up whether or not they were homosexual also says something, I feel like. Megan, I thought we dropped Megan. Yeah, but Bob didn't.
There. Okay, I could tell
Sir.
him a lot.
Well, regardless of that, sir, I don't know about any of that. All I know is
Well,
that your son
regardless
was
of that,
banned
that
from the
all
store and
figures
he
into
What the
this
dog
stuff.
doing? Barking?
It certainly should.
Sir, I called to inform you that even though the police came and made your son sign a trespassing notice, that he continued to harass our store online.
People are harassing him from all over the world.
I don't know if this is...
Let me
Actually,
tell
this
you
does
something,
kind of sound
fella.
like Alec. You're
You
right.
know what some damn crazy fools that I think started at your store with Megan and Mike and 2 or 3 more? You know what they just did a week ago? They just broke into his checking account, got his checking account numbers and routing numbers.
Oh,
they broke into his
no.
Best Buy MasterCard
Oh,
number.
no.
And they stole his ID and all
Oh,
of his
no.
password information. They went into that Best Buy checking account, trying to ruin his credit, and made a payoff
Oh,
on
no,
a check
Bob.
that
Oh,
had no
no.
funds in the checking account.
He
It's
has
got
no
him
idea.
A whole bunch of non-sufficient funds.
He has
fees.
no
Now, this all
idea.
transpired a week ago. Now, I'm not going to listen to your petty stuff, okay? You have people, including Mike, and I could tell you 2 more names, but
Yeah,
I
I
can't
do
think of them
remember
right now.
that.
But the 3rd one is Megan.
Oh, I
and
see.
I'm sure you've heard of Megan or know Megan right there in the store.
I've heard about Megan.
Yeah,
Sir, I don't
well,
understand
they're
why
the
you're not
people that
concerned
are
about your son
terrorizing
trespassing.
Christians. They're the people that are terrorizing Christians, okay?
Sir, the game place didn't break into his bank accounts. I don't know why you're telling me about this.
Well, we think that people that come to your place do, and including one of your employees named
We
Mike.
don't control all our customers.
Now, if you would like to have me talk to your owner, I would be glad to, and my wife would be glad to go to a meeting with him about your place and how it's corrupting the whole neighborhood.
I kind of
Oh,
doubt that Mike
Bill.
himself is the guy who broke into your
Oh
son's
my
account.
god.
Sir, your son was banned from the store, and
Fine,
he
send us
came
a
back
letter.
and
Send us a
told
letter.
his man.
Send me a letter, sir. Okay? I don't know who you are. Do you work for the store?
Well, I know that. Yes, I do.
Do you
sir.
work for the store? Okay. What is your position at the game place?
I'm an employee there, sir. I'm a supervisor.
Now, will you tell me the owner's name, or do I have to subpoena it?
Sir, look, I'm getting a little tired of this, sir. I just called to inform you that your son
Well,
trespassed.
sir,
and
I'm
continued
getting
to
a little
harass
tired of your place. Okay?
Honestly, this
I don't
troll,
wanna
this
be
troll
harassed
didn't
for
realize.
your
This troll really didn't
We
fucking
don't like your
realize.
son harassing us.
Threatening message. How do you spell your last
Nobles,
name?
N-O. Sir, I feel that it was irresponsible of us not to inform Christian's parents. That's what I called, to inform you about his trespassing.
Well, just wait a
This
minute.
is a troll,
I wasn't
right?
there the initial time years ago when he was banned, sir.
Well,
All I
is
know
it
is I was there.
N-O-B-E-L or N-O-B-L-E?
Sir,
Sir, how do you
I'm-
spell your last name?
you've been yelling at me this entire time, sir. I don't feel like, frankly, giving you my name.
spell
The
your
troll
name and
didn't
I won't
expect
yell
this.
at you.
The troll really, yeah, exactly,
That's a
exactly,
rather silly.
exactly,
requirement,
hero.
sir.
I'm not yelling
I'm
at
just
you.
trying to talk. I left you.
Spell your last
He has been
name.
yelling.
Spell your last name. Hey, who are you?
I've already given my name.
You have not. What is your first name? Noble is his last name. I don't know how he spells it. What is it you want? Because it sounds like you're looking to try to harass us and get something out of us.
Oh, you're right,
And
name
we
it
don't
kind of
want nothing to do
does.
with you. Because you, just because you, I don't know whether you work at the game place or not. I can't see you. I'm not down there. And you're
3 days later, a
Wow.
brief article
Wow.
about Christian Chandler was written on Wikipedia.
Yeah, pretty
The
much. This
following
troll
day,
is
it
literally
was
like,
slated for
ah, shit,
deletion and was
ah,
removed
shit.
from the site the same day. On August 20th,
Wait, what? Oh, wait. Okay, hold on.
for deletion, and Christian Chandler was written on Wikipedia. 3 days later, A brief article about Christian Chandler was written on Wikipedia.
Okay.
The following day, it was slated for deletion and was removed from the site the same day. On August 20th, Chris sent Jackie his drawing of the two of them having sex in a swimming pool, with no sign of him showing intention of drawing her fantasy consisting of men masturbating to the pair. He also introduced to her his intentions of forcing into fruition a 10-year reunion of his high school class. I'm going to really push for my Manchester High School class of 2000 reunion today and this week. I'm going to get in contact with the principal, same dude, thank God, and insist on getting the person who put together the senior prom to put the promised reunion together. I know it was promised, because at the end of the slideshow they had at the prom, it had a huge message stating, "See you at the reunion in 10 years." I'm no longer going to take the insubordination and belaboring to no promise-keeping sitting down anymore. Jackie encouraged him to organize the reunion himself, since he had a lot of free time. Chris declined the offer for he had no experience in dealing with such things, and was not confident in his leadership abilities. Jackie then suggested that he film a video bringing attention to the reunion and asking for help, with the first draft solely meant for her so that she could critique it and instruct him how to make a better video meant for public viewing. On August 22nd,
everything is like videos,
Christian returned to the trolling
honestly.
train forum as Jenkins Jinkies, giving a falsified account of a recent trolling. I made a call to their house and pretended to be a fan of Sonichu. Bob was bored, I guess, and he talked to me. After mentioning the trolls, Bob said to me, "Sissies that hide behind screen names and the internet are the biggest bunch of cowards and the scum of the earth. They are afraid to come out one-on-one, face-to-face. They would hide behind their mother's skirts." Then he directed to one of our own he found out somehow. "Females are the worst, such as Miranda Enjoy the Big Pickle Cosgrove. That surprised me greatly, but in defense for you, Miranda, Bob would be of no match against..."
Miranda Cosgrove? Miranda fucking Cosgrove? Miranda Cosgrove.
"Against you." Then Bobby said, "Meet me in person at Burger King in Ruckersville any
Bobby.
day between 9:30 and 10:30 a.m. and I will talk to you and your friends and answer your questions. Christian and I are not afraid and have nothing to hide. We are simple and above board." We chatted some more and then he hung up. On August 24th,
Wow,
Chris
it's honestly so detailed. You know what I mean? It's a Megan. It's honestly so detailed. There's no possible way that this is not, you know what I'm saying?
sent his prototype video addressing his high
No,
school
Chris's
reunion
parents,
to Jackie.
I feel like, don't know
She
anything.
reviewed it and then sent some critiques to him
except for
via
the things that
email.
Chris wants
She
to say, I
suggested
guess.
that he exaggerate his physical gestures and facial expressions to help make his appeal more emotive. She also advised him to address the trolls directly, since they would probably be watching his video anyway, and have him gleefully announce that they would not get to him. Finally, Jackie asked Chris to use the Sonichu comics as a way to reconnect with his former classmates. He agreed to follow her suggestions and make a new video. In addition, he revealed that he sent a letter to Sony, linking to the
I am a big fan of the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Thanks.
trolling train and their nefarious schemes to plant viruses on games and downloadable content that Chris might purchase. After trolls found out about it, some members of the forum apparently got scared by Christian. Jenkins Jinkies contributed to the discussion. "Chris found this forum? I agree with you, Miranda. What if Chris doesn't download our virus at all? He's reading our plans. He may just boycott downloading anything new from Mod Nation or Little Fuck Planet. And even if Sony doesn't read what he wrote, they are aware of our shit as well. I tell ya, he ain't hiding. He's snitching on us for the fucking good of every lazy fuck on the PSN. Antiviruses can be put into any next update now. Plus, Chris may come out of hiding and make a video to put the close on our fucking repeated death rumor. And I've noticed something else. With my laptop, I managed to use a bit of his Wi-Fi. It goes all around his yard. It disappears nightly and sometimes daily. He's unplugging his internet, keeping us out. I have to hand it to him. He makes it frustrating to troll him. It's like we have to pay airfare or hitchhike dangerously and do it old-fashioned with accordion cameras and shit like that. Christian then read about a plot in which trolls plan to dig his dog Patty out of her grave in the Chandler's backyard. Jinkies then chimed in, quelling their trollsome cravings. I personally took a closer look at Patty's grave. It is harder to break into than Fort fucking Knox. The body is buried deep underground with cement blocks covering the site.
How would you know
her heavy
that?
doghouse is on top of those cement blocks.
How would you know that?
I wouldn't be surprised if they cemented her grave as well. Also, the site is heavily surrounded by trees and heavy branches. It's like deepest in the mine shaft with cave-ins happening all the time.
Wow.
Thinking that this revelation wasn't enough
Wow.
to dissuade the trolls from canine grave robbing, Jinkies posted another story in which he went back to the Chandler's estate in the middle of the night and was threatened by the ghosts of an 8-year-old Christopher Weston Chandler and Patty the dog.
You're fucking kidding. You're fucking kidding. You're fucking kidding. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding. Oh god.
Robbing, Jinkies posted. Thinking that this revelation wasn't enough to dissuade the trolls from canine grave robbing, Jinkies posted another story in which he went back to the Chandler's estate in the middle of the night and was threatened by the ghosts of an 8-year-old Christopher Weston Chandler and Patty the dog, believing the trolls would be wary of approaching his house if they thought it was haunted.
Oh my god. How is... A ghost of the 8-year-old ghost of I have encountered the spirits of young Christopher Weston Chandler and Patty, protecting the Chandler household. This is... Oh my god. When suddenly I hears a voice. Hello. I look around and see nobody. I am terrified. Then suddenly I'm fucking paralyzed. My ankles and wrists are pulled to my left and right, feeling like there were other people's hands holding them down on the floor. And I feel a pair of hands on my neck too, strangling me, yet I can still breathe. Then the voice comes back. Hello, Mr. Troll. It is the voice of a child, about 8 years old. I struggle to look around, yet I see nobody. I'm fucking shitting my pants here. The voice continues, do not be afraid of me, like the teachers of the elementary school were. They did not understand me and my mind. I want you to understand my mind. Right after, I see a lot of strange images going through my mind, including the images of an abusive babysitter called Roach, locking me alone in a static room, a therapy session at James Madison University, the teachers, guidance counselors, and principal of Nathaniel Green Elementary School holding me down and taping my screams and more. I tried to scream, but nothing came out. It was a scream of silence. I could not even utter a word in normal voice. Only silence. He's writing. I can't. I don't know what to say.
On August 27th,
I don't know
Chris
what to
published
say.
his refined video asking for a high school reunion, his first official YouTube video in nearly 3 months.
Hello. I am well known on the internet, sadly. I'm Christian Weston Chandler of Rockasville, Virginia. I was a Manchester High School student.
I'm gonna do a dramatic reading of that. Just watch.
And I am looking into having the reunion, or putting it together, because I have not heard from anyone about it, not even from the principal of Manchester High. Of which, so with that, I am looking out. I am looking out to everyone, to my class 2000 classmates. We know who you are, and I know who you are. Got your names in the yearbook, senior yearbook in my class. I have been looking forward to this reunion since the senior prom, where at the end of that slideshow it said, "See you in 10 years for a reunion." Reunion hasn't happened yet, and it has to happen. It was basically promised, not only to me, but to everybody who was at that prom.
Okay, bye, Rexa. Thank you so much, and
So this
also
reunion
apologies,
has to happen,
dude.
and I'm gonna start it by reaching out to my classmates. And also, it would be helpful if I can also get in contact with those that have put together the senior prom.
Thanks, DJ. Thank
Back
you.
in 2000.
Appreciate it.
He then asks for
Spookarook
his former
is now boarding.
classmates and
Welcome,
organizers
Melbourne
of
Airlines.
the
Hope you
prom
have a
to
safe and
contact him
enjoyable flight.
personally, and recites his home address and phone number.
False identities will be discarded. So be sure you leave your message. Telling us your name, where you are right now, and your contact information. Basically your phone number. I will not accept email contacts.
Sorry if you hear me typing. I'm just
Because
trying to type down
Basis of the
part
trolls,
29,
brings
29,
up my
48
next-
so
my
that I
other
can do a
topic that I would
dramatic
like to
reading
address
later.
As well. Cyberbullying and trolling, it's all not cool, because you're just basically mocking and terrorizing innocent people. It's not good. It's not
No,
cool.
no, we don't
Not
miss
cool.
2009. It ain't that bad.
You don't
2009
want
was
to-
way worse, dude.
You don't want to be a bully like those who have picked on you in any school.
Remember, 2009 had Blue
Regardless
Spike,
whether it
okay?
was pre, kindergarten,
Lily, we ever gonna get that
Uh,
Sony to Cute
middle,
Girl cover?
elementary,
Yeah,
high,
someday.
whatever. We've all had our
At least
bullies in
2009
real
had
life.
Liquid. But
Don't be a bully yourself.
I mean, I'm sorry,
I
but
urge you to not
Blue Spike
cyberbully
is
or
worse
troll
than Liquid
anyone.
was good. No, this is
And
2010.
also, if you suspect anybody, any close
We've been
friends,
we've been
any
paying as
neighbors,
much attention as we can to the
anybody
years.
within your working facilities, even at such companies like Sony Computer Entertainment America or Nintendo of America, there may be
For
a
sure.
troll trolling somebody like me within the office. I urge you to do the checks and report them, fire their asses. With your help, we can put a bust on trolling and cyberbullying.
With your help.
It's not good to leave it the way it is. We need to take these criminals down. For what they are doing, God will smite them.
Then why do you
He
need to
knows
take
it.
care of them?
He knows you're doing it, you damn trolls. And I know. I'm laughing at you right now. Oh, hey, here's a fun little joke. So I walk into a Burger King, and I says to the female long-haired employee with the
God.
pink, am I fat? No. Chris is fat. Not cool.
What the fuck?
You will be found in person.
What the fuck? What the What? What the fuck?
And I will give you a piece of my mind. Not physical violence.
I did laugh. I did
You
laugh.
trolls are going down. And with the help of all the
No,
good
Potato,
people
it's
who
hard to
agree with
follow
me,
at this
that
point
trolling
where
is not
I
troll,
don't
I would
even.
never dare to troll anybody or
But
bully
you know, we're
anybody
here for the
in
ride.
real life. I urge you to report any suspicious people to your local police department or Crime Stoppers. Also, some tips. Keep all your information, your personal information, off of the internet.
Ah,
You
Chris.
do not want anybody to be laughing behind your back of something that should be remain private. And naked photos
Yeah, pretty
is no
much,
good
Skep.
either. Definitely not. So keep all private information to yourselves. Also, don't trust too many people on the internet unless you actually know that person in real life and you trust that person. Then I can say it's okay to trust that person over the internet. But be wary of most everybody else. We're the Troll Busters. And together,
Shut
we will work
up! Oh my
worldwide
god,
to
he's
stop
so
the bullying and
long-winded!
cyberbullying.
He's so long-winded.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking
Class
Christ.
2000 reunion. It has to happen, and I need the help of my classmates and the people who put together senior prom. Call me, snail mail me, get in contact with me. Have a good day. Be safe.
With Chris's return to YouTube, he felt that he had the upper hand to the trolls, but was in fact unknowingly following their instructions, acting just as they had expected. However, Christian was about to enact a scheme that he believed would surely get the best of his foes, once and for all.
I'm so confused. Oh my god. Oh my god. How you guys doing? I have no fucking idea on what's going on. It's like he's trying to play troll, right? But the trolls know he's trying to play troll, so they're trolling him. It's I love the people. I love that we have a good, like, it seems like a good 50-50 of one more and not one more. It really seems like a good one. So he is getting trolled into trolling himself by pretending to be a troll. Yeah, there's definitely only one way to settle this, and it's with a poll. I'm gonna use the bathroom while I wait. You know, the crazy part is I know I have masochists in my chat. And also 86, you're in 86, you're in the form of a percentage. Thank you. I also want you guys to know. The only reason that I bothered with a poll was because I forgot to eat the ketchup chips that I was supposed to eat. It was definitely 50-50. Oh, it was so hard. It was so hard. You guys definitely didn't think it was gonna... Oh, you fucking... A coin flip, really. Hold on, let me get my ketchup chips. So, if you guys want to see... I bought it off of Amazon, but it does have the Canadian Made in Canada sticker on it. And I did post a picture of it on Twitter, but I'm gonna do this. We're breaking out the ketchup chips. It doesn't smell. Hold on. Okay. It doesn't smell too bad, but definitely, I haven't eaten them. But definitely, I bought the bag and half of it. Maybe not half of it. Maybe like a third of, no, yeah, a half of it. A half of it, have you had all dressed? No, I, what the fuck? That's crazy. No, I haven't had the all dressed, but thank you for the biddies, appreciate it. So here we go. Let's do the first bite. So, it's not bad. I definitely thought it would be worse. But it's definitely not chips that I prefer, simply because it's sweet. They're sweet. I mean, some people think they're weird, right? And I'm eating them. It's really not bad. But like, I don't generally. It's like sweet and then salty, you know. Yeah, but I don't dunk my chips in ketchup. Oh, unless you're like from the UK or you know, unless you mean when you say chips, you mean fries, then yeah. All right, I guess we're going to eat some ketchup chips while we ruin our lives.
What made him this way? What is the attraction? What keeps us fascinated? This is the story of Chris Chan.
Thank you. Hero. Nico. I don't remember the rest of the words, but Nico. So what are they, skeptical? Thanks, Mordecai.
Captain's log. Stardate August 27th, 2010.
Christian made a video telling his audience about an unfortunate event concerning his PlayStation 3.
You all are aware of my recent dilemma with being able to download videos and digital comics being disabled. Well, I just got through talking with technical people.
Yeah, I totally believe that you spoke to Sony,
and
Chris.
They encouraged me to go through an option number 3 of searching for corrupted data and clearing that out. But there was a problem during that, and the system suggested formatting my internal hard drive, and there was a misunderstanding between me and the employee over at Sony Computer Entertainment America.
Am I late? What I missed? You missed 3 episodes, hon. I'm sorry.
Everything I have worked for since March 2007, since I started, save data, videos, music.
See, he's about to say, oh, I accidentally cleared my hard drive. You guys have no reason to troll anymore. But what do you think your reaction actually would have been, though?
Perhaps. Everything that was saved on my hard drive. Gone.
Oh, no!
There's nothing to destroy. You want to destroy my PlayStation 3? Well,
I did it
and
myself.
if it's guided error, I just did it myself.
The blind clown is now boarding. Welcome to Little Airlines. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
Jealous about? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Feels like a whole weight has been lifted on my shoulders. In a way, you win. You win there.
Thank you for the swallow noises.
That's it. Leave y'all with that piece of knowledge. Let y'all contemplate. Have a, especially to Clyde Cash, let him contemplate the agony in the past few years.
You know what? Yeah, it does kind of taste like pre-dipped fries. If I don't think about them like chips, and I just think about them like, oh, I just dipped my fries in ketchup right now. Yeah.
Everything. Alright. Stay safe.
After this incident, Chris informed Jackie via email that he felt like deleting all the data off his PS3 was akin to deleting his past lonely self. And with this fresh start, he began seeing playing video games as a hobby and not an obsession, and believed that this allowed him and Jackie to establish a
Sometimes obsessions start with being hobbies.
sturdy foundation for their relationship. Jackie then shared a link with him to a page on the Trolling Train forum for a list of challenges for trolls to accomplish, with high monetary rewards accompanying each one. For example, Clyde Cash would pay $4,000 to the troll who would film themselves having gay sex with Christian. The trolls encouraged Jenkins Jinkies, Chris's troll alias, to carry out the task, since he already had a gay encounter in his youth, according to his falsified backstory.
Wow.
Jackie highlighted that Clyde would pay $9,001 to the person who destroyed Chris's PS3 with a brick and offered proof. Upon reviewing the page, Christian decided that he would outsmart the trolls by filming himself destroying his own PS3 and get the cash reward in return. He found that he had backed up a lot of his data on flash drives, so he comfortably felt that he could use the $9,001 to buy a newer PS3 and pay back his debts to his father.
You gonna believe
He
that
said that he
though?
would try to get a friend of his to film the destruction, and Chris would tell the trolls that it was Jenkins Jinkies who
Elbow
recorded it.
sniffer, 1, 2, 3
Though
is
soon
now
he
boarding.
decided
Welcome
that
to the
he
airline.
wanted to
Hope you
have
have a
all
safe
the
and enjoyable
credit,
flight.
and ended up filming the ordeal by himself.
I make this video as a tribute to what I have lost, but also from which I have lost something that was of important value, but I am able to let go. It is the spirit of myself, of which was very lonely, but now I move on to a much brighter future. And now for the feature presentation.
Oh my god.
On this
He's
video.
so uncomfortable
What
right
you're
now.
about
He's
to
so
see
uncomfortable.
is uncensored and unedited. My PlayStation 3 here in the backyard. The hard drive's still in there,
Well, at least he showed us that proof.
formatted as it was.
Yo, that
And
guy
for
looks
a
like
memento,
Jenkins Jinkies.
I'm keeping the cover.
Oops, sorry.
Again, this is very graphic, so if you are weak in the stomach, especially as a gamer, look away.
That's so funny. I'm so sorry. It's so graphic, you guys. Gamers, look away! Gamers, look away!
And I mean no disrespect to Sony Computer Entertainment America, maker of the fine product. Placing on the line.
Hero! Gamers, look away! This is gonna get graphic, you guys! This might be TOS!
Vessel of my loneliness within the past 3 years and anguish. I bid you farm.
I'm so sorry. Hold on. I have to do something. It would only be funnier. I have to do something. Is he talking? Is he talking?
Crushed.
Oh God, no!
The deed is done.
After sharing the video with Jackie, she wasn't satisfied with the console's level of destruction and doubted that the trolls would be convinced either. Taking Jackie's suggestion, Chris once more took his camera and his PS3 outside so that he could drive over it with his car.
Oh my God, it's getting worse! Not again!
soaking.
He then brings it back to his room.
Well, right over a car, it smashed through the brick. Ugh, they saw a head on the metal parts and the heavy plastic.
This is
But still, when I
TOS,
hooked it,
everybody!
when I plugged it in, it did not turn on. Actually, it went into standby mode, but that's all as far as it went. That's all as it went. So right now I'm gonna finish the job.
The picture of a corpse! This is a corpse!
As far as it went. That's all as it went. So right now I'm gonna finish the job. Finish the job.
Oh god, oh no! No!
Chris then stabs at the console's innards with a pair of scissors.
That makes me and my PC sad. It's literally where the gamers are dying.
Yeah,
God.
Broke a whole bunch of stuff off. So you tell me. It's still good. It ain't now.
After this latest pair of videos, he sent them to Jackie,
What?
along with a drawing of Chris and Jackie having sex against a tree as a group of Native American men and women masturbate to them. As opposed to the all-male circle jerking at the swimming pool, Christian changed the environment around her fantasy to reduce the number of men, and also made all the masturbators Native American, since he claimed that he was 1/16th Cherokee himself. Not long after, he sent the brick destruction video along with 3 posts.
Yeah, I can't eat no more. That did it in. That did it in. That I can't eat no more.
Destruction photos to Clyde Cash, asking for the $9,001 reward. Let's talk business. As you are
Derpslack is
aware,
now boarding.
I,
Welcome, Mobile
myself,
Airlines.
am
Hope you have a
aware
safe
of the
and controllable
trolling
flight.
train, and recently, I have mistakenly formatted my PS3 hard drive. I do have a girlfriend now.
He didn't ask!
I will not disclose her name, and she is aware of these factors as well. She has encouraged me to work for your reward offer. So, with the full intention of moving forward in life, I have destroyed my PS3 personally and video recorded it. I am not going to put it onto YouTube, yet. I will be sending you the link to the video file I will be uploading to a Mega Upload site right after I finish typing this
Mega Upload is where I get all of my very, very illegal movies from.
message. At the moment, even if you upload the video yourself, it can be considered your word alone, possible movie editing and actors, and not fact. However, I am most willing and able to upload the video onto my own YouTube account personally. All I ask for me to actually upload the video onto my YouTube is the full reward, as posted on Trolling Train, of $9,001 in cash. No check, no digital transfer. Send me all of the cash in a big, bubble-wrapped envelope via snail mail. You have my good word that I will upload the same video onto my own YouTube right after I get the cash. Also, should you upload the video before I get the money, I can and will create a retractionary statement to the video, and blow things out of proportion.
I did say this
Considering the
was... hello, I did say it was very legal.
This trusted conversation between me and Sarah was provided with your full authorization. I will thank you for that peace of mind event by trusting you in like. I would like to see the cash in my mailbox, followed by in my hands within this week, before September 4th, 2010.
I actually kind of
Attached
want
are
them to
3
actually
photos
give
of
him the
same PS3
$9,000.
post-damage for your preview. You, Sarah, and Penny all have a good and safe day. He
Mailing
offered to show
money
the
is
destruction
illegal?
by car video
Oh, I
only
didn't even
after
know
he received the
mailing money
reward
is
money.
illegal, but I'm not
Clyde
surprised.
Cash was dubious about Chris's reasoning and willingness to destroy his beloved gaming console. After failing to make Clyde believe that he truly smashed apart his own PS3, he finally gave in and sent Clyde links to the other 2 videos.
Oh,
After
God.
that, Clyde Cash redirected the conversation to Surfshack Tito, who allegedly handled all the money transactions. Tito informed Christian that he had apparently missed some prerequisites written on the original listing for the $9,001 reward, such as having to sign a contract for Clyde Cash, paying tribute to Surfshack Tito for security protection, and for
This little tiny line right under here was called, you missed it, thinking it looked like my, what?
fitting the contestants' white women to the black man in the pickle suit. Most
What?
importantly, the challenge was meant to be completed by a troll of Christian, meaning that Chris was ineligible from receiving the reward. Chris nevertheless relented and pointed out that Clyde had instructed Tito to pay out the reward. He also mentioned that he was in contact with Jinkies himself and that they had an understanding. After a number of
no.
reschedulings,
Oh,
they finally settled on the
no.
Chick-fil-A in Charlottesville's Fashion Square as the place where an agent of Tito's would hand over the $9,001 in cash to Chris. After
I'm sorry, real quick. As the ancient Hawaiians used to say, don't be late.
would hand over the $9,001 in cash
Fucking
to Chris.
dumbass. Literally hate him.
After waiting for 40 minutes, no one came to meet him.
I
so Chris
literally
went
hate
back
him.
home. He suspected that they were running late that day, so he gave Tito one more chance to have
I didn't
one of his
even notice
agents
until
deliver the
now,
money to
as the
him
Asian
at the
Hawaiian used
Starbucks
to
in
say.
Fashion Square the following day. Surf Shack Tito told him that his agent would be a woman with a pickle tattoo on her breast. Meanwhile, Christian told Jackie via email that he felt emotionally tortured after destroying his PS3, and much to her disappointment, pledged to buy a replacement console as soon as possible. In addition, he complained that Tito told Chris that he had a conversation with Jenkins Jinkies, who said to Tito that he was not in alliance with Chris. Christian then devised a plan to make an audio recording of a supposed conversation between Jinkies and Chris to prove that Surf Shack Tito was lying. Chris would end up not creating any falsified recordings and retire the Jenkins Jinkies character entirely out of fear of being mistaken for a true troll and getting arrested by police. He then informed Jackie that he told his mother that his PS3 died and then he destroyed it, before trying to revive it through some surgery and a checkup at Best Buy. She was shocked by the news and wanted to contribute $50 for a new PlayStation 3. I crashed myself at about 7 last night and fell asleep. I woke 3 hours later, finding my mother sitting in my
How many of you guys would get pickle tattoos though? Just for Chris. Just to show you're a Chris troll. Really.
chair in my view. She was emotionally torn up over me destroying the console for the trolls' entertainment. She and Dad are under an impression that the trolls were controlling me. I understand and helped her through her emotions and tears. I drove her to Walmart and walked with her by her side to relieve her pain.
Has to be a
I was doing
breast
what a
tattoo.
good child would do for their parent. Kristen sent Jackie another drawing of the two of them having sex, this time in a hot tub.
Could you imagine, like, having a pickle tattoo on your breast, but right at the end of it, it's like is your nipple. So whenever your baby is just breastfeeding, it looks like the baby is like sucking on the pickle. Thank you. This is how I think. This is how that works. Arkna, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. The fuck am I talking about? I would draw it, but I can't.
Once again failing to fulfill her wish of depicting them in a pool surrounded by masturbating
I
men.
just think it'd be
Instead
funny.
opting for a group of naked men and mostly women of different races. According to Chris, the puddle of semen on the ground represented a man who finished early and so left. On August 31st, Christian went to the fashion square and waited for the pickle-breasted woman for over an hour, but she never showed up. YouTube user
Yeah,
Zero
hopefully you
Archie Bunker
like
Zero
that.
filmed a brief clip and took a couple of photos of Christian patiently waiting for his reward.
Oh my god.
After returning home, he then demanded that someone come to his house to give him the money. Tito claimed that they eventually found the real Christian in a different Starbucks, wearing a Sonichu medallion and a brown striped shirt, meaning that they allegedly gave the reward money to Liquid Chris. Christian did not believe this claim and came to terms with the fact that he would not get any of the money from the trolls. He sent one final email to Clyde Cash. I am tired of your game of Goose Chase. I know you and Tito are not going to give me even half a penny of any money.
Now you know? Now you know. Are you serious? Now you know.
Even after I've broken my one PS3 I paid $400 for in 2007. You both want me to even beg. You can go point at your own damn snouts and oink like Eric Cartman, and then rape yourselves with your own damn Darth Maul dual lightsaber. Fuck off and die. Both of you! After handing in a large selection of unwanted consoles and titles to GameStop, Chris received $100 in store credit.
Actually, he literally could have just sold it to GameStop. Well, I mean, no. I guess, like, it had to film the destruction, but, like, the fact that he could... I don't know.
He also received a loan of $200 from his parents after a lengthy discussion about the matter. On September 2nd, Chris used the $300 to buy a new PS3.
Wait, what?
The matter. He also received a loan of $200 from his parents after a lengthy discussion about the matter.
No.
On September 2nd, Chris used the $300 to buy a new PS3 and spent the whole day re-downloading his past games. Jackie was heartbroken by the news and pointed out that it would have been much cheaper for him to visit her in Tennessee. She then complained about all the times he had lied to her, including his claim of not needing to play with a PS3 for months. Christian sent her a lengthy reply, stating that when he drove to Ohio to meet Julie, his parents called the police on him. Similarly, when he was planning on driving to the anime convention Otakon, his parents threatened to call the police and have him arrested, and even change all the locks to the house so he couldn't enter his own home when he came back. He gave these situations as reasons for his hesitation to come visit Jackie. She asked him to return his new
Skeptical.
PS3.
I appreciate that.
Christian declined, saying that he would not spend money as frivolously as before, and tried to set up a date with her on September 4th. He pointed out that his PlayStation 3 was more than just for video games, but also for surfing the net, playing Blu-rays and DVDs, CDs, and storing photos and videos. Jackie highlighted that all those actions could be performed by a PC. She also accused him of caring about his console more than he did real people. Chris Strong.
Actually, I think it's been a while since I've seen a PC with... Well, maybe it's because I'm not looking at the right PCs. Never mind.
Only disagreed, and suggested that until they were willing to meet up in person, it would be best if they unglued themselves from their respective screens and began seeing other people in person. On September 6th, Christian made a YouTube video attempting to dispel troublesome rumors.
September 6th, 2010.
Yeah, a disk drive.
I am not dead. I am very much alive, healthy, and well.
I'm sorry, what? September. Wow. We made it past 2010 literally in like 5 parts when 2009 was a full like 10 to 15.
And I aims to keep it that way. So don't believe any goddamn rumors from the dang trolls. Because you know they always gotta be falsified.
I mean, I'm glad,
and
really.
I'll tell y'all something else. Patty ain't dug up. She's still underground. All the trolls are doing between their forum and what they spread about in their dang rumors is just blowing a bunch of smoke.
Okay. Okay.
So what should you believe a whole bunch of smoke?
Oh, okay.
No.
I kind of want to get a disk drive, right? Like a USB disk drive, and then buy a bunch of like, I don't know, 6th grade, 7th grade games and try to go through them.
Because all there is with the smoke is just a fire web of lies. So there. And also, I am going to ignore the trolls, and they are not going to bother me anymore. I am regaining control of my life.
1 hour later.
They have played with me for long enough, and they're not going to play with me anymore. I'm not going to let them. And also, I will say another thing. Haters are gonna hate.
What the fuck?
The next day, after 2 days of email silence, Jackie asked him if he would ever respond to her. He did, stating that she was probably going to be the only pretty girl who could so patiently put up with his difficulties and quirks, and offered a compromise. He informed her that he made $130 in a few days, and was willing to make the same amount again and use this money to travel to meet her.
How did
She
he
was
make
glad to
money?
hear from him again, but sad to learn that he would not give up on his PS3.
How?
Jackie also could.
How did he make that money?
Confronted him about how he felt that only Xbox players could get addicted to their console.
Wait, he works
but not
part-time at
PlayStation
Walmart now?
connoisseurs.
Did I
Christian then
totally miss
confessed
that
he
because
did
I
not
was...
hate the Xbox
Did I totally miss that because I was like dissociating? Is that why?
Series
Definitely
of
not as
consoles
an
like he did
Alaska.
before, admitting that he tried them out at a demo booth. He revealed that he felt jealousy over those that could afford the expensive consoles, and hated it for its numerous technical flaws, and that it supported the HD DVD format rather than Blu-ray. He formally retracted his hatred for Xbox. And you were right on me having no right to complain of other video game addicts, but I said those things to prove a point that people like them, including myself, and the trolls can better themselves by socializing off the internet and going out more often. I've been going out more on a daily basis, at least during the afternoon hours on average, leaving between 2 and 4 p.m., and an average of over 3 hours per day. If I knew where to go, I would definitely go out at night and have more fun. But aside from the new Walmart to walk for a while, I do not have knowledge of such locations or how to act within their likely dim-lit areas. And, yeah, I do not really expect people to drop what they're doing and converse with me when I am unable to do it as easily as they are able to. But it is nice to be acknowledged and not to feel invisible in public. Seriously, even when I'm shouting while drunk or near sober. Nobody gives me attention. I am ignored. And when I try to start something with a pleasant greeting, I am still ignored. And I'm right here, people. Aren't I handsome enough to attract your attention, ladies? WTF do I have...
Anyways, my ketchup chips. I've done it, okay? And honestly, they're not that bad. They're not my favorite. I like saltier chips. This is a little sweet. Yeah. You're sounding more and more tired. This is yeah.
to do to get even a hello from anybody these days. Sigh. It makes me feel like a social outcast, and I do not want to be a social...
I want you to know that before I do these, right? I wake up, I go to my hot yoga class, and then I take a shower, and then I do these. So really, I have nothing. I have nothing. I have my snackies and my animal socks, and then nothing. Hot yoga's like an hour.
Outcast.
But actually, I like give myself food afterwards, and obviously like watch other things that don't make me want to cry. So
anyway, I'm sorry for stopping communications with you for a short while. I needed some
you should
time
take the
for
shower
myself
after
to collect
this.
my
That
thoughts
sounds like
and come
me
up with a
sitting in my
reasonable
own sweat,
solution
and
to
I
the
really don't want to
disagreement.
do that.
I felt like kicking myself over and over for saying the breaking up things I said in error. I did not mean it, and I'm happy to still be talking to you. And I really want to be with you.
When is
I'm
work?
raising
This
the
is
money
work.
as quickly as possible.
This is
and
work
if I
for
can't
me.
come up with it by the end of the month, I will dedicate 3/4 of my remaining money from next month to us, close parentheses.
Bearded
Jackie
potato,
asked him to
no.
make a video
Potato,
to prove that he truly
no.
indeed loved her, focusing on their first date. She requested that Chris play a song from her favorite band in the background.
No more morgue stuff?
Yeah,
No more morgue
and
stuff.
feature some new drawings
I do
of
miss
two
the
of them.
morgue, though.
She also claimed to not care about the trolls knowing her name, so she allowed him to say it freely in the video. Jackie gave him 3 days to upload the video. On September 13th,
No fucking
Chris
way,
uploaded
Bun.
the
Did you
video
really?
dedicated to Jackie, with a slideshow presentation featuring a mix of drawings and video game stills playing on his TV in the background.
Oh my god, so precious, so precious. Thank you. How do I do this? I have to. I want to show. Can I show this? Can I show this? Just perceive it. Perceive. It's a comfy lily with chat. With Chat Bear. Chat Bear's here too. With little Chat Bear. Thank you, Bun. Thank you, Bun. Oh, Bun did it. Chat Bear. God damn it. Hopeful, thank you so much for gifting. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Bun did it. Bun just healed us all. We're good now. We're good.
Undiscernible
Bun
for the
did
majority
it.
of the video.
Full healing.
Jacqueline, my sweetheart. I want you so bad, you know. I need you. You complete me so much.
Second wind.
It's so hard to describe. I mean, you get me so excited.
You get me energized. You just want to jump.
You get me so excited, especially when I do things for you that you enjoy. That I help put together for you. It's just really awesome.
This is literally us. This is literally us to Bunny, okay?
I just want jump.
Yeah.
You get me so excited, especially when I do things for you that you enjoy. That I help put
Well,
together
except
for
Bun
you.
did things for us that we
It's
enjoyed.
just really awesome.
But Bun, you're just really awesome.
Besides,
Early endurance run? Oh hell no, bro. Hell no.
And many things. And you know,
I said that was a goal.
Things for our first date, but you know.
How's yoga going? Yoga's going fine. I think I'm slightly, you know, toning up a little bit more. But it is a slow process for me because I did spend a whole year gaining a shit ton of weight. So thank you, Bunny. Thanks, Romeo. Y'all are too sweet for real. Seriously. Look at it rip tonight. R.I.P. that pussy. Yep, Lily's chat great.
Maybe a movie, walk in the park, that sort of thing. So
Yonsu is now boarding Welcome Mobile Airlines. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
Anyway, a little bit more of you. I meet you over at your place.
There's nothing wrong with being chonk at all. I just am not entirely healthy. I have like 50 currently, like like the last time I checked it was like 40% body fat, which is not exactly healthy. So there's nothing wrong with being chonk. You're good, Layton. You're good, hun. I'm just glad you have your power back.
Ride the Ferris wheel.
This is I'm not even paying attention at this point because I've heard this a million times. Every single girl he does this. Every single girl he does this whole long video about what kind of dates he wants to go on with this girl.
And then we go to restaurants, depending on whether where we would feel like going, whether it be fancy or inexpensive. But this one was fancy. The one I put together for the first day.
He improved! He improved! So this is a fancy first date restaurant. Before, he was like, I could take you to McDonald's or Taco Bell for our first date. He said this.
Anyway,
someone do a video in this style for Lily? You kind of already did, Skeptical. The fuck are you talking about?
I think that is part of fancy.
He just did it already.
And then you just race me on the way to the park, where we can slide down the slide.
Excuse me.
Or just sit on the grass, whatever.
Excuse me.
Enjoy the moonlight. Romantic moonlight. And find a tree and make out. And then when it comes to the apex of our evening, I can take you up to our car and then take you back home. And then if you want to, we can go back in there and ruin make love. Oh, we're protection.
Oh my god, he'll wear protection, you guys! Yay!
Because I love you and I care about you very much. More than anything. I need you! I need you, Jacqueline! I don't ever want you to leave me. I need you. I want you so much. I don't ever want you to leave me, because if you leave me, that would just leave me very sad. It'd be so much heartbreak. I would be down for well over a month. Don't even want to think about it. Don't even want to think about it. But I love you, Jack.
I'm sorry, hold on. It'd be so much heartbreak. I'd be torn. I would be down for well over a month.
I love you!
Yeah, it sure fucking sounds like it.
I love you, Jacqueline Romney. Come to me, or I will come to you. And we will dance the night away, or hang the day away, and see where it goes from there. You make me jump.
Get you.
You make me jump.
Get you a man that would be down for a month if you broke his heart.
I love you so much. Can't stand it. I really can't stand it. Nothing's gonna come between us, sweetheart. It's you and me forever. I love you.
Oh my god. I'm dissociating so badly right now.
And after made another video, confessing that he no longer hated the Xbox. There are some loud moans heard in the background at several points in the video.
What?
Some have theorized that it was his father, Bob, in poor health at the time, but it is uncertain.
Captain's log, stardate September 13th, 2010. I am making this video to make a public statement. I no longer have any angst or hatred or anything, any beef against the Xbox. It is a good console, a very good console. About equally as good as a PlayStation 3. Yeah, it cannot play Blu-ray, but it is still a good console and is just another gaming console. Just like, you know, I guess just like PS3.
Moody, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate the biddies.
Or Wii is another gaming console. And you notice there's a depreciation in the number of gaming consoles.
I know, right? Chris has matured and given up his console racism. Not racism, just his console racism. Ark, thank you so much for the videos. I appreciate it. I guess I'm chill with Chris since he likes Xbox now.
In the center.
That's like that one meme from Community, right? Where she's like, you know, racism I can understand, but I draw the line at animal abuse. You know what I mean? Like, racism I can understand, but I draw the line at console racism. It's really fucked. It's just...
Because the gaming edition is gone. I have gotten rid of the hoarded systems and games that are open.
You can excuse racism? No, I can't excuse racism. I'm saying it's like that part of the meme from Community. Have you guys seen that? Hold on. Have you guys seen that? Wait, you guys can't see that. This thing, right here.
The number of years.
That's what I'm saying. It's almost as if, like,
Also,
that's what
I would
fucking
like to make another
Chris
statement.
is saying, you know?
I have no hatred or anger towards the gay men. None at all. No question.
Ark, we're not. No. Thank
Straightforward.
you. Thank you very much for the videos. I appreciate it. Thank you.
know? You go do what you want to do. Just
Oh, you're quoting? Oh my god, you were quoting the scene, but I didn't know you were quoting the scene, so I was like, no. I wanted to make sure you knew that I didn't excuse that. It's true, though. She did say that. She did say that right after.
you know, keep it to yourselves. That's all.
I'm the last streamer on Earth?
We're all equal people. We have every right to live our lives free, however each of us individually chooses.
What is 2 + 2? By the way, if your answer is same as other streamers, I will not follow. Okay? Don't follow. Name, thank you so much for the videos. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Anyway,
Oh, Nega Reaper!
Oh yes, I just
Oh,
remembered that.
Nega Reaper is now boarding Welcome to Global
I
Airlines. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
To every single person I have ever around the world that I have ever left a curse on.
Wow.
So consider yourselves cleansed.
Oh my god, you guys were cleansed. We were doused with Christian water.
You're all forgiven.
Oh my god, get it! Get it! We were doused with Christian water. His name is Christian. But also, you know, holy water is Christian. Oh my god.
Every last one of you.
Christianity.
Forgiveness.
Oh.
And with that, I bid you a good day. And a safe one too. All of you.
Later that same day,
Oh, thank
Chris
God.
sent Jackie a drawing of her naked self being
Wait.
ejaculated upon by Chris and 3 other naked men, one of whom was black, and another was devoid of color entirely. The scene was depicted from the black man's pubic region's point of view. In response to his video concerning their first date, Jackie was pleased with his energy, but disappointed with the amount of screenshots used from his Little Big Planet's date level, which he had originally made for Julie. She requested that he make another video, this time singing over the Crash Test Dummy song with his own lyrics, while dressed up as her favorite character from the anime series Dragon Ball Z, Mr. Popo, since her favorite holiday, Halloween, was coming up soon. On September 16th, Chris fulfilled Jackie's promise.
Hello, I am Glasses Maricini, Mr. Popo. I tell you a story.
Moody, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the gift subs. I really...
It is a good story. You will enjoy the story.
Is it? Is it? You guys are gonna have to tell me. Is it an issue? Is it really an issue? But also, thank you. I'm so sorry, Moody. I'm so sorry. I was like responding. Moody, thank you so much for gifting to everybody. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm so sorry. You did this like right in the middle of this, so I'm like. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it actually is. It actually is. Oh, it actually is an issue. Yeah. Okay.
Video. Chris told Jackie about an email he received from someone whose name was Robert Paulson, who claimed that he was her boyfriend and attached a nude photo of her.
It wasn't on purpose.
But revealed that her ex-boyfriend, Lars, was the only person who possessed that picture.
Thank you, Moody. I really
appreciate
appreciate that.
Deleting her nudes. In addition, she asked Christian to make one video for every day in October for a so-called contest called Jacqueline's Naughty No Trick All Treat 31 Days of Halloween Contest. In each video, Chris would have to dress up as a character of his own choosing and reveal some information about himself. She stated that simple 30-second long videos were fine. If he completed the challenge, they would have sex on November 1st. If he failed, then he would have to wait longer for another chance for them to meet up. He replied, stating that he thought the contest idea sounded fun, but he declined to participate since there was already so much personal information about him online. Jackie was hurt by his refusal, clarifying that she was interested in learning simple, little things about
Wait, what did he say?
Online. Jackie was up. He replied, stating that he thought the contest idea sounded fun, but he declined to participate since there was already so much personal information about him online.
That's understandable.
Jackie was hurt by his refusal, clarifying that she was interested in learning simple, little things about him, such as his favorite food. Since he declined her challenge for sex, she allegedly cried, having her night ruined. Chris apologized, becoming more open to the idea. He also fulfilled another request for Jackie. He attached a collection of photos of his room, offering a near 360-degree view of his personal space.
is now boarding. Welcome to Limbo Airlines. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
And clarified that he did not have to come up with elaborate costumes for the videos. She also wanted to get back at Lars, but had no way to directly contact him, so she asked Chris for advice.
Hopeful, thank you so much for the biddies.
Christian and Jackie had the first chat on AOL Instant Messaging, during which they discussed in depth his trolling experiences and his sexual activities. The following day, Chris talked about his idea for a specialist task force to stop trolls called Trollbusters. There are people around the world who for their own individual reasons seek cruel laughs, fun, or comfort in making fun at other people's expenses, all celebrities included. I, Christian Weston Chandler of Ruckersville, Virginia, United States of America, have fallen victim of these cads, these scoundrels, these scumbags of the Earth's soil. As the years passed in the story creation, I later discovered
that Mountain Dew shirt is extremely tacky regardless of who wears it. Let's go. Sonic, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Quick invented bully hunters. You know what? Hold on. Let me just take a moment so that I can accept these patties as well. Thank you. Thank you so much for the pats. I appreciate it.
That I was being bad-mouthed behind my back in November of 2007 by individuals who hide behind the mother's skirt of the internet.
If we get Leighton to a fourth of his goal, I'll wear the Mountain Dew. I'll buy the Mountain Dew shirt. I'll wear it, and then pose the same way I did with Kai's shirt.
Who are referred to as trolls or cyberbullies. Their groups and icons include that of 4chan, the Pedal Bear, the Epic Smile, Chargin Malazer, The list goes on.
Oh god.
They all think that they are of a high and mighty rank above everybody around the world, including and especially every individual who they make dark mockeries of. These trolls not only put in
It's
their
in
own
the
twisted,
cart. I
evil
haven't
thoughts
bought it
on the
yet.
innocent people they pick on, but from everything the innocents put on the internet, from typed, quoted text, drawings and photographs, YouTube videos, etc., etc., etc.
You care
And
so
even
much.
worse,
You
the
care
trolls
so
deceive
much.
and blackmail us innocents
Also,
by
thank you
establishing
very much
online
for Level 3 Hype
relationships,
Chain. I
making us
really
open up
appreciate it.
emotionally
Thank
to
you,
them
thank
to
you.
confide our private truths, photographs, videos for footage. Their hacking prowess is unknowingly powerful, depending on who is in their organization for their crass lulls, which I personally define as laughs under lucrativeness. I tell every person who has been, as well as not yet but will be, tormented and found by a troll/cyberbully. You all can protect yourselves by simply practicing the safety advice from me here, as well as other cyberbully prevention organizations found on the internet and in real life. Google these places. Chris offered a list of precautions to take to not be trolled, which included not giving out personal information over the internet, not posting private photos which you may not want others to see, keeping a close watch on people
Sleep
around
Monster
you
is
in
now
real
boarding.
life
Welcome,
in
Mobile
case some
Airlines. Hope
trolls
you have a
follow
safe
you
and enjoyable
around,
flight.
and having a good, happy reputation by being generous, kind, and caring. If you are a victim of trolling/cyberbullying, and you know who the person is and where they are in real life, there is a good chance you'll be able to legally sue them. Talk to a legal attorney for more information and details on how. And if you are a troll or cyberbully, and you know who you are, you'd be doing yourself a favor giving up your ways, because you will be found and punished.
I love whenever Gino like actually does these things that he really likes to do whenever there's capitalization, because it makes me feel like I'm listening properly and reading properly.
Like the Trollbusters, Cal and Dee Dee of Quickville, Virginia, who always catch the troll in the
Lilybell
act,
will
you
be
can do your
found
part
and
in stopping the trolling and cyberbullying. Soon after, they had another AIM chat, in which she discussed her tumultuous relationship with Lars and the constant fights they had. Jackie revealed that Lars had a large collection of toy boats, many of which were constructed poorly, and many others remained unopened in their boxes. This characteristic was conceived as a parody of Christian's own obsessive patterns. Lars had been bothering her recently, laughing about spreading her nude photos to other people, so Jackie wanted Chris to make a video targeting Lars to scare him away from contacting Jackie ever again. She sent him a link to one of the model boats he possessed, a miniature-scale replica of the Titanic, as inspiration for his video. Chris suggested that he could build the Titanic out of Legos and sink it as a way to intimidate Lars. Jackie specified that she wanted Chris to say the phrase, "Consequences will never be the same," an infamous quote uttered by the father of mass trolling victim Jesse Slaughter.
Consequences will never be the same, you lying bunch of pricks!
She wanted him to upload the video on September 25th, which would have been their anniversary. Adhering closely to her wishes, Christian delivered the video on September 25th, as requested.
Good afternoon. This message goes out to an ex of my dear beloved sweethearts, who goes by the name of Lars, who had an obsession with model boats, and here is a Titanic-like boat. He is piloting it. Let's see what happens to his boat. Oh, look at me! I'm sailing in my Titanic-like boat that was originally for my girlfriend, who is now Christian's girlfriend. And today was our anniversary, this 25th of September. Oh no! What's this? A sideburn! It gets better, you know what? Because here comes the demolition team that finds the remains of the sunken ship. Boom! Boom! Oh, and here's the captain of the ship. Remains of him anyway. Weak as dirt. The consequences will never be the same. Lars, you are no match for me and my muscles.
Soon after, Chris uploaded a video in which he sings over the song You've Been Trolled by 8-Bit, which he first saw on Flipnote Hatina.
You've been trolled, you should probably just vote when the only winning move is not to play. And if you keep on trying, endlessly replying, you've been trolled, have a nice day.
Isn't that what he's doing though? That's what he's doing!
And projecting, the anti-troll cyberbullying movement has been brought to you by My Nation Racers and Oil of Olay brand bars, soap, and other things. Softer, smoother skin in a week or so. And not only that, it gets you clean and it makes you smell good. I just use it to wash my hands, and I use it in the shower to wash myself vigorously. I certainly do not use any animals, my own jizz, or anything else other than Oil of Olay brand bars of soap. And that's body wash.
Mellow man, thank you so much for joining our first class. I really appreciate it. Sorry I sound soft. I'm very energetic, usually. I'm just dying.
And shampoo and conditioner. Available in anti-dandruff.
But I'm very, very appreciative. Thank you. Tricky Wizard is now boarding. Welcome to Level Airlines. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
But anyway, Oil of Olay. Softer, smoother skin in the week, and makes you very clean. Have a nice day!
In response to the ship sinking video, Chris received an email from Lars McNulty himself. Hey Fatso, you the fat loser my Jackie wound up with? Whoa, I must have done the number on her. If she'd be so traumatized she would sink as low as you. You know what ain't sinking? My resolve, Don't you ever be shown my
What the fuck? Why didn't he censor that one, but not last time? He should have censored out. Why is this one censored, but when they use the hard fucking R in the last few episodes, Gino slipping, dude. Exactly, and the other ones are like hard fucking R's too.
boat's sinking? You're just lucky that wasn't one of my boats. If that had been one of my boats, I'd have whomped your pasty fat ass, you wonky dweeb. Jackie's gonna be mine again. You just wait and see. This shit ain't over between us. Just look at my pic I gave
Bunny.
you.
Thank
you see him
I
in business.
appreciate
See how
it.
fierce I be.
Thank you.
The consequences
Yeah, maybe he
ain't
got
never gonna be
complaints.
the same. Smooth sailing, Lars McNulty. He attached a photo of a black man,
I see. It
which,
senses
according
when
to
he's
him,
reading
was a
text, but
picture
not
of
when Chris
himself.
says it. I see.
Thinking that Lars used a photo of a black man to hide his true identity, Chris made another video attacking him.
Hello, Lars. I've got your email, and I gotta tell you, you're a dang loser for hiding behind a picture of a black man. A dang photograph. Anyway, it's over. It's over. You've lost. Your history. You're kaput. You had your chance with Jackie, but you lost, buddy. You lost. You kept concentrating on your dang boats all day and all night, ignoring her needs and her desires. Now she's the real man. I will satisfy her needs and her desires. And if you ever want to be happy with yourself, you grow up. You grow up. And you stop thinking about yourself. Yeah. You grow up. Stop thinking about yourself. Yeah.
Skeptical, let me know when you stream.
You mess with me and her, you're gonna have to deal with me, definitely.
A few episodes ago.
Down to the last sweat or breath.
After watching the video, Jackie informed Chris that it was actually Lars in the photo. Upon this revelation, he stated that he was fine with her having a black partner in her past, largely thanks to seeing many interracial couples on television. With his relationship with Jackie still holding steady and promising, the introduction of an ex-boyfriend provided a new foe in Chris's life, which encouraged him to release his inner emotions in video form once again, adding more excitement to his internet presence. For while he may not have been aware, the trolls were the screenwriters of his life, inserting love interests and villains as they wished, in order to entertain a very peculiar audience of a man unwittingly starring in his own show.
Oh my god, this really is the Truman Show. You guys, this really is the Truman Show. No background music. We're going through things. My name is Lilybell. I love to travel. And I'm just trying my fucking best, you know? Let's go somewhere comfy. Or comfier than me. Thank you. Thank you for flying with Lilybell Airlines. Bye-bye now.